Hello everybody, welcome back to the Blind Press YouTube and Twitch channels. It is Wednesday and we've got a bunch of weird shit going on. We've got Fresh and Fit going all sorts of crazy.
We've been 3 days.
That's true.
That's only been 3 days and the world is chaos.
Yeah, like literally I was live Monday, right? And it's Wednesday. And everybody's just lost their shit.
Don't worry about me.
Like,
keep talking.
Like I said, Fresh and Fit's lost their mind. It looks like the Beast games are as horrible as everybody was saying they are. I saw Dr. Disrespect took down his post about inappropriately DMing minors on Twitter. I saw Mudahar post about that. It's just everything is I don't know what the hell's happened in the last day, like 2 days.
I don't know, but you're all set now.
Thank you. It's just a shit show. I don't know what the hell's going on. Like, everybody and their mother is just going insane. We even, like, James Charles is even sending nudes to people again. Like, didn't he and Jeffree Star already do that? Like, I don't know what the hell's going on with this shit. It's just a strange smorgasbord of weird. And we're gonna take a look at it all. We're just gonna watch and laugh at the shit show. That's what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna just... Wait, why do I not hear the... Oh, it's muted. That's stupid. There we go. I am going to make sure that I am in Twitch chat. There we go. And here we go. We've got everything pulled up. We've got the stream shared on everywhere, I think. Yep, Reddit, Facebook. Okay, we're good.
Careful with that strap, boy.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
That's always a terrifying sentence to hear.
The pumpkin-headed child has got toe straps attached to the back of his butt.
Oh, good.
That is what I'm going to designate him as, the pumpkin-headed child. He looks like a jack-o'-lantern.
That's funny.
Doesn't he? You felt his head.
No, I haven't. Really?
You didn't notice it looks like a pumpkin?
No.
He's got a pumpkin. Like one of those, the squished down, like a bluebell, like a baby blue pumpkin I had before.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
That's funny. That's amusing. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. This is I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I don't want to jump into the videos too soon because I want people to I don't want you guys to miss it. Look, eyeball mug. I'm still happy about this mug. It came out really nice. It feels really nice. It feels really strong. I like the handle on it. And more importantly, it's bigger than the other eyeball mug. That's the good thing. It's bigger than the other mug.
I still say you should be mixing it up between gaming and videos. I still say you should do both at the same time. Just crisscross.
Yeah.
I still say that's what you should be doing. What do I know? I'm just a guy who sits here for 20 years watching YouTube.
Well, then I'll do that. We'll watch a video. We'll. Oh, well then you do. Okay, never mind then. Well, what we're gonna do first is we're gonna look at August the Duck. Because he wants everybody to know that he thinks that he was wrong about glossing over the Beast Games allegations about like the violence with the women and everything like that. So we're gonna take a look at August the Duck's video, and we're going to listen to why he thinks that he was in the wrong for glossing over these allegations.
Hey guys, real quick before we get into this video, before I even play this stupid intro I have planned, I literally never do this, but I'm going to today. I beg of you, I am genuinely begging that before you leave a comment on this video, you watch the entire thing. Okay? That's all I ask.
All right then. I will watch the entire thing before I leave a comment.
Thanks. I mean, look, if this turns out to all be true, I will stick my foot in my mouth and I will keep it there.
I will stick my foot in my mouth and I will keep it there.
That was a clip from his old video on this, talking about whether it was over exaggerated or not. So that's a callback.
Well, I guess it's a good thing I'm in defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today I have come to you to admit my faults and also get a little angry. Today I've come to put my foot in my mouth like I promised.
Okay.
2 weeks ago, I made a video talking about the allegations against Mr. Beast and his project with Amazon called the Beast Games.
Yeah, I'll let him explain this video.
Where I stated, pretty strongly, that I'm having a hard time believing the allegations that are coming out against these games because they seemed pretty extreme to me at the time. They still do, and
They do seem very extreme. They do seem very, like, it feels like, the whole, you know, the whole, where everybody was jumping on the Me Too bandwagon type of thing. That's what this felt like, you know, the women most affected type of thing. But if this comes out and it's like actually a true thing, then this is bad.
And at the time of making that video, I just could not believe them. But since I have made that video, more has come out. A lot more that corroborates some of these allegations has come out. And it seems like there is probably quite a bit of validity to the allegations that Rosanna Pansino was helping to spread.
And Rosanna Pansino was the woman who August the Duck was reacting to in the previous video, which we actually watched here on stream. We reacted to August the Duck reacting. We reacted to a reaction. And August the Duck was watching Rosanna Pansino's video, and he was saying that it felt very over the top, and like he had a very hard time believing what she was saying.
In that video, I was wrong. Not afraid to say it. Never have been. When it came to how I was approaching the allegations, I was too dismissive of them. I think I had good reason to be, but I think I took it a step too far, and I got too far away from being objective, which I try not to do. Doesn't always happen. And I think I could have done that video a little bit better.
I see what he's talking about. I see he kind of... I fell into the trap, too, of dismissing it, feeling very much like these women were kind of just like glomming on to the situation and doing the whole women most affected thing. That's what I dismissed it as. And so I can see where he's coming from when he says that he was too dismissive, and that he was wrong. So let's see where he says.
But after reading thousands and thousands of comments on that video, I have proven to myself that making that video was in fact important. I was wrong about the Beast games. I was wrong to instantly dismiss the allegations. I was wrong to pick and choose about what should be believable based off of nothing but like my intuition. That's stupid, and I shouldn't have done it. But a lot of the things I said in that video still hold up, and reading the comments on that video prove that to me. And so
Okay. That, I didn't read any of the comments on that video. Maybe I should have. Because maybe that would have helped gather some context.
And some of those comments are what we're going to be looking at today because
Good.
over the last 2 weeks, I've been called a lot of things. Dumbass, victim blamer, misogynist, Mr. Beast enabler, a whole lot of stuff that I'm not going to allow people to say about me.
Good. Good for you, August. You shouldn't be freaking bullied like that. Like a freaking misogynist and victim blamer. Oh my god. All this nonsense.
Without addressing it. On top of that, I have had people just completely lie about me, which I'm also not going to allow to happen, because quite frankly, I don't like those things being spread about me. And, well, like I mentioned in that video, people these days often don't really need to see any evidence for anything to believe it. As long as they hear it or they see a comment with enough likes that says it, they take it as fact. So
that is true. That is very, very true. There are a lot of things that people will fall for because they see many people talking about it, or just it being reposted or shared. That much like traction seems to give credence to whatever the theory of the day happens to be.
So that's why we're here, to admit I'm wrong and to also set the record straight. So let's dive into a few of these comments. Now, the first category or genre of comment, whatever you want to call it, that we're going to be talking about is also the most common and I think the most divisive thing about this video. And it's comments regarding my stance on saying that we can't really believe these allegations because it's just somebody saying this happened. Now, it's clear.
Now, that is a valid point. You shouldn't just believe something because somebody says it. Especially if it's accusatory in nature. Somebody who accuses somebody else of anything has the burden to prove whether or not that accusation is correct. So it's not incumbent upon the listener to just take that at face value and believe it. It's incumbent on the accuser to say, this is what's going on and here's my proof. So regardless of whether August was wrong about the Beast games in general, he's correct about you can't just prove an allegation based on just someone's word.
That we can't really believe these allegations because it's just somebody saying this happened. Now, it's clear to me that a lot of people don't really like this kind of thinking these days, and I really don't give a shit. Like, whether you like it or not, your favorite YouTuber reading a DM she got is not evidence for anything. Like, look, it would be one thing if in these videos she was showing us evidence proving that she knew these people were actually Mr. Beast employees, but we never got any of that.
Yeah, like Dogpack, when he did his videos, and when he was showing the screenshots of people that were reaching out to him, he got proof that they were Mr. Beast employees, and he showed that proof. Rosanna Pansino did not do that. She was just like, here's this like block of text that I have, without any proof of that it comes from a participant in the games, and I don't have like photos of what the person's talking about or anything. I just have this block of text.
All we got were screenshots of DMs or text messages. Guys, That's not evidence.
No.
The fact that those stories are being corroborated and they're being proven to likely be true still doesn't make those text messages evidence. We live in
Absolutely.
a world where anybody can say anything about you, and if we truly moved this precedent of if somebody says something about you, you have to prove it's not true, we're fucked.
If you, as the accused, now have to prove that you're not guilty, that's basically the end. I just noticed that August isn't using his duck. No, he's pissed. He's pissed because people are lying about him and calling him names and shit, so he's just doing his basic, like he's not doing the duck thing.
Like, seriously, imagine I scrolled through the comments section, I picked a random person, I made a fake Instagram account, and then I DM'd myself, hey dude, commenter number 37 showed up at my house last night, he knocked on my door, I answered it, he slapped me and called me a little pig boy. And then I attach your name to that, and I tell it to 500,000 people. How?
Like, that would be insane. That would, like, could you imagine that actually working? I couldn't. That would be messed up. Just a random fake Instagram account. Hey, it's totally happened.
How are you going to prove that that didn't happen?
You
When
can't.
500,000 people don't care what you have to say because a YouTuber that they blindly trust tells them something, what do you do? For example,
Can't do
this
anything.
comment here, man, I kinda don't think some people realize how Rosanna is. I know I don't know her in person or anything, and obviously she can act differently off camera, but Rosanna is seriously a very cheerful and clean YouTuber. From the time I used to watch her, she's generally a very nice and peaceful content creator. She has a very cheerful attitude and has such contagious joy that easily spreads. From what I've seen, her background from controversy is clean. Her talking with a serious tone is so unfamiliar. I'm not saying she is telling the truth, but I'm saying her coming out about this should at least be taken seriously.
Okay, so because her demeanor is different, you should believe her? There's... I don't know what...
Okay, so this is kind of what I'm talking about. This person admits in their comment that they've never met this person. They have no idea the true character of them, but based off their persona on YouTube, they trust what they're saying. Now look, I'm not saying that Rosanna Pansino should not be trusted. There's this narrative that I don't like Rosanna Pansino or something, and we're gonna get into that more later, but
Yeah, I didn't get that feeling from the original video. I did not get the feeling that August didn't like Rosanna. I just felt like he was criticizing the video. I don't know why people would say he actively doesn't like the YouTuber. I didn't get a feeling whether he liked or disliked her. I just thought he was criticizing her content of the video.
But the very first video I ever made about Mr. Beast on this channel was about the whole Rosanna Pansino and the creator game situation. And in that video, I said, I completely believe what Rosanna is saying. I don't think she has any reason to lie about this. Mr. Beast shouldn't have done this. You can go fact check me if you want, but that's the first video I made about Mr. Beast on my channel. But this
I believe that. That sounds like something he would say. That's sounds like the measured thing that August the Duck would say.
idea that you can trust YouTubers just because you think they're a nice person based off their videos. The internet loves to talk about how bad parasocial relationships are until it's something like this.
Yeah.
I have nothing against Rosanna Pansino. I think she should have proven to us, though, that she knows the people she's talking to are actual Mr. Beast contestants.
I agree. If Dogpack was able to do the same thing, prove that the people he was speaking to were Mr. Beast employees, then Rosanna Pansino should have gotten proof that these were contestants.
I mean, it sort of defeats the purpose of spreading these accusations if nobody can confirm they're true or not.
I
And look,
agree.
I understand that she was probably bound by quite a lot and could obviously not include quite a bit of information, but I mean, you could at least tell us how you know this person is who they say they are. Like, you gotta give us
Yeah.
something. Or, I mean, you don't, because as long as you're a clean enough YouTuber, people will believe anything you say. And how many times have we seen a beloved YouTuber, after 10 years of nothing, have horrible, terrible shit come out against them?
Oh, I don't know, like 8 billion times. Like, every other day it happens almost.
Don't know your favorite YouTuber.
No, you
Watching
don't.
a person for a long time does not mean you should trust them. Now look, there is a healthy medium somewhere in between there. I don't think you should blindly trust a YouTuber just because you like them.
No.
And you should probably not do what I did either and just completely dismiss everything just because things weren't presented perfectly.
Yes, exactly. You can't do the extreme in either way. You have to find that middle ground. I switched from Twitch because it's buffering. Okay. No worries, spittle buggies. Twitch seems to buffer a lot. I don't know why it does that. But it does, because it sucks.
That was really stupid of me. I was horribly hypocritical in that video because I'm sitting here talking about people believing things blindly, and I'm doing something that's arguably worse. I'm dismissing things blindly. I went into the situation with my mind made up, and that's just not fair. I'm not gonna sit here and try and defend that because I know better. I really do, and I just fucked up. Making a video where I say allegations sound too insane to be true is dumb shit. Good
on you, August. Good on you for saying that. Like, it is really hard as a creator to make a video, like, because when you make a video because you're at least certain about something. You want to make a video on a topic, right? But you don't want to make you don't want to just. What the hell was I saying?
Making a video where I say allegations.
Right.
I agree that
Making a video where you're unsure about a topic does not make for a good video. And your viewers can tell when you're not sure. So you're gonna make a video that you're sure about. And it's really hard after the fact to find out that the video that you originally made makes you, the creator, look stupid and wrong and hypocritical, and it's really difficult to make a second video and sit there and be like, yeah, I was really wrong and I fucked up, I made a bad call, and good on August for doing that, because it's not easy to do.
The best step probably would have been was for me not to make a stupid video, but also for everybody to not be like, okay, we all know this has to be true. There's no way it's not. Let's run with this as fact. I think what should have happened is I should have taken a step back. Everybody else should have taken a step back, and we should have gone, okay, Rosanna Pansino is a respected content creator who has been right about Mr. Beast in the past, far before anybody caught on. She has no reason to lie about this. She's probably overwhelmed with the amount of responsibility that's sort of fallen onto her shoulders. I doubt she wants to be the one who has to dismantle Mr. Beast.
Yeah, probably not. Like, I really doubt that she wants to be that creator. I doubt Dogpack wants to be that creator. Like, they probably just have a bunch of content planned that has nothing to do with Mr. Beast at all, but because of what happened, they have to, like, break it down.
Let's take those two things into consideration and give her the benefit of the doubt. That should have been my thought.
There's trust but verified, and then there's blindly just trusting. Exactly, Spittle
process.
Buggies.
And now that I've had some time to look back and reflect on it, it is. If I were to remake that video, I'm still gonna hold my stance of we need a little bit more. But I should have just said that. I shouldn't have just said, no, these are too crazy, there's no way. Should have said, okay, Rosanna's a smart lady. She's not gonna blindly believe some random fucking DM of somebody saying some crazy shit. She's gonna do her due diligence. Can you give us some insight on what that was?
Yeah, that would have been a much better, more measured video. In the context of, like, trying to move the conversation forward. Again, good for August for talking about it calmly and, like, not going, fuck you guys for coming at me. And not playing the victim. Like, which I would be very surprised if August did that. Here I am talking like I know him.
We don't necessarily
And he's
need,
just
like,
talking
hard
about
evidence.
not
We don't want to
doing that.
incriminate anybody or get rid of anybody's anonymity, but can we just have something, just so we know that something was done, for Rosanna to be confident coming forward and saying, this is what is happening? Because I'm sure
yes,
something
absolutely.
was done for her to do that. But at some point, you've got to stop making assumptions, and you've got to have just a little bit more to say, okay, this is my stance, and this is why. And I feel like I've said this a million times at this point. I'm really trying not to repeat myself here, but it happens with these long, ranty videos. The problem is that we just had nothing to show that happened. We can assume all day.
We didn't. Yeah?
Your proofreader has sent back his notes.
Yes.
Oof. Not that bad.
No.
That Rosanna's a trusted, respected content creator. There's no way she wouldn't have done
What?
that. But anybody can say that. Like, all I'm asking for is for her to have just said, look, I did this. I'm putting my credibility on the line here. I made sure this wasn't bullshit. That's it. And honestly, I feel like that's a fair thing to ask.
That is a fair thing to ask. You shouldn't just listen and believe, but you also shouldn't just blindly dismiss. And it would be perfectly fair to just ask for a bit more of proof. Like, you don't have to be like, prove it, bitch. But you can just be like, hey, how did you come across this information? Did this person, like, show you that they were a contestant? Or did they just send you random text?
But I'm going to go back to what I said in my original video. Objectively, Rosanna Pansino provided no evidence that any of this stuff happened. I don't know why so many people are so quick to look past that. Now, I think one of the issues was that a lot of people took me saying that as me calling, like, Rosanna a liar. I'm not...
No, and he didn't. He didn't call her a liar at all. He didn't say those words.
saying that Rosanna Pansino is a bad person, or she's a liar, or she's doing this for a clout, she's making shit up. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that she gave us no reason or no proof that that wasn't the case. I don't think that's what she's doing. The claims weren't even hers. I believe that she believed what she was telling us, but you've got to give us something as to why. She said she had all these statements from all of these different employees, and I asked the question, why are we not seeing these?
Yeah, why are we only seeing one statement from one person? Why are we not seeing proof that these are employees? Like, it just would have been so easy to prove some of this without doxing anybody.
A lot of people responded saying that it's probably because of legal hoops to jump through, and I don't know if I really can buy into that. Because if all these people signed the same documents, why are some statements able to be released and some aren't? It just
That's a good point. If they all sign the same NDA, then why are some people saying fuck the NDA and some people are going, if I tell you, I might eat a bullet. Like, that's how they're acting. Right? They're acting as if they break this NDA that they're gonna end up like freaking, what's his face? The Epstein. You know, they're just gonna disappear and be sad. Like, what the f-
just seems weird to me that you would come onto the internet and say, hey, look, all of this crazy, horrible shit is happening. I have proof, but you don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, in any other situation, that would be questionable. But since people don't like Mr. Beast right now, understandably so, I don't either, people are willing to look past that, and I don't think that's good. Again,
No,
that
it's
was my
not good.
entire reasoning
It's not-
for making that video in the first place. Again, I'm not saying that Rosanna Pansino is a liar. I'm not saying that she's doing this for any other reason than to try and stop Mr. Beast.
Yeah, him! Seth Rich, yes!
From being a real-life fucking supervillain. I don't doubt that she would have said, hey, how do I know you're a Mr. Beast employee? And she would have got confirmation.
Yeah, like, what's wrong with asking for the proof of that? Just because he's asking for the proof of that doesn't mean that he is like, Rosanna Pansino is a liar. Like, that's not what he said at all.
I have no doubt that all of those things happened. The problem is that there's no evidence that it did. Now, I feel like at this point, I've sort of talked about that video in and of itself enough. Now, I want to circle back for the final time as to why I actually made that video in the first place. Right now, when it comes to stuff like this on the internet, there are two opposing schools of thought. One is people are innocent until proven guilty. The other is that people are guilty until proven innocent. The whole guilty until proven innocent thing is so unbelievably fucking dangerous dangerous, and it's marketed as this like progressive viewpoint, and it's the furthest thing from it.
Oh yeah. It's always the progressives that are like, oh, well, if you're not guilty, then you don't have anything to worry about. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Anybody could be made to look guilty if you spin something the right way. Yeah. The difference between texting and talking. You can text somebody, hi, how are you? And they can read it as, hi, how are you? But you could really mean it as, hi, how are you? You know? Or you could send someone a text message, like, it's so freaking... Oh.
Guys, guilty until proven innocent is the most backwards way of thinking I can imagine. And it's crazy to me that so many progressive thinkers cannot see that. I consider myself a pretty progressive person. Society as a whole moving back to a guilty until proven innocent mindset, and keep in mind I say moving back to, is one of the...
Because some people don't understand laws in their jurisdiction. And there could be financial implications. That's true.
The biggest intangible dangers to marginalized communities, which is why I can't understand for the life of me why so many young progressive people are adopting this mindset. Guilty until proven innocent has claimed so many fucking lives over the course of history that it's insane to me that people want to move back to it.
I'll tell you why that they're moving back to it. August, I'll tell you why right now. Nobody reads a book anymore. So nobody reads these historical accounts of guilty until proven innocent. Nobody actually has gone through guilty until proven innocent because there's no freaking hardships anymore, at least out in the Western societies. So nobody understands what it is to be persecuted. So everybody just wants to persecute everybody because, again, nobody wants to look at history because history is bad, and apparently. So let's just ignore history. And
the idea that once a person is labeled as bad, once they are somebody that society doesn't like, that the way forward is, hey man, look, you know that guy over there? The guy none of us like? You know why. Look, I've heard some rumors that he's done some pretty shady shit. Yeah, they're just rumors, but we know what those kind of people do. We can assume he did it. Yeah. That is what this kind of thinking takes us back to, guys. I mean, with the state of the internet right now and all the insane rhetoric going around with stuff like all trans people are groomers, blatant racism coming back to the internet in full force. I mean, I don't know if you guys have been on Twitter recently, but it's a fucking mess.
Yeah. It's pretty bad. And like, yes, there are there is a subsection of the trans movement that is grooming children, but to sit there and say that all trans all trans women or all trans people are groomers is ridiculous. Honey, one of the children's parents is trying to get a hold of me. Yes. They just called. So that's like this whole I do not understand this persecution thing. Like it's and I saw this coming. We all saw this coming, this pendulum swing the other direction back into the crazy far right. And we're seeing it with like the trans stuff. We're seeing it with sexuality. We're seeing it with just everything, like this huge influx of puritanism.
Now is not the time to try and be reintroducing the concept of if we don't like somebody, we don't need evidence for them to be guilty. Now, obviously, Mr. Beast is literally the furthest fucking thing from a member of a marginalized community. He's a white male billionaire. You really just can't get further away than that. But the fact that it's happening to Mr. Beast is why it's so scary. I'm not standing up for Mr. Beast.
No.
The dude's a piece of shit, and I've said that forever. I have people in the comment section of that video saying, I've always stood up for him, I've always liked
What?
him, you're a fucking dumbass.
Where has August the Duck always stood up for Mr. Beast? In what videos? In what videos on what Twilight Zone planet has August the Duck always stood up for Mr. Beast?
Literally every single video I've ever made on Mr. Beast has been a negative video about Mr. Beast. Way before the dog pack videos, I was saying this guy's a fucking psychopath for wanting to put people in solitary confinement for no other reason than for a YouTube video. Now that's the popular opinion, but it wasn't 6 months ago. I don't like the guy. I think he's weird. I think he's some sort of crazy narcissist who likes to have these weird power dynamics over people. I don't.
Yeah. I agree. I've never looked at a Mr. Beast video and gone, that's great, amazing content. Wow, I feel inspired. You know what I mean? Like that's never been a thing that I've thought when watching a Mr. Beast video.
I don't like him. But
No.
that is why I find it so important to defend even him on a situation like this. Ladies and gentlemen, in the time that your grandparents have been living, not liking a person has been justification enough to find them guilty of anything. People
Not liking while your grandparents have been alive, not liking a person was reason enough to walk them over to a certain brick building with a certain, I don't know, air polluting chemical inside it. I wonder what that could have been.
People have died because societies adopt this mindset. Just because you don't like Mr. Beast doesn't mean you can instantly find him guilty of anything. You cannot be a responsible adult and think that's okay. You can't.
There's a pendulum swing over compensation going on at the moment. Oh, big time. Big time. Like, I'm hearing about the Bible being pushed to be taught in public schools in certain states like Ohio and stuff like that. And it's like, no. Fuck that. That's a public school, not a religious school. You just like, and the whole, I'm seeing, hatred of homosexuality coming back, and
it's important to believe victims, absolutely. But it is equally as important that we do not go back to a point in our history where all it takes is a person pointing a finger for a figurative or a literal death sentence. Now, to try and wrap this up, I want to show you guys a few examples of what I'm talking about to show you that I'm not just exaggerating and pulling shit out of my ass. Here's a comment that says, why do you keep invalidating all of her points? Besides, Mr. Beast was already accused of maybe equally worse things. What makes you think this is different? Literally a textbook example of what I'm talking about. Bad guy did bad things in the past, so now we have a pass to believe everything anybody ever says about him. Now that's, and this is the thing, you can't, this is why it's important to defend people that you don't like just as vehemently as you defend people that you do like when it comes to situations like this. Because the more you do, the more stable your position is. If you defend equally both sides, then you're very much more like in the center of things. You're less biased. I was taught biblical stuff in high school, but it was elective, not compulsory. Yes, I took a world religions course as well in high school. We learned about the big 5 Abrahamic religions, and then we learned about Zoroastrianism and Jainism and one other, Taoism. That's what we learned about. Zoroastrianism, Jainism, and Taoism. And then we had to do a project at the end of the school year on a religion that wasn't one of the ones that we studied, so I picked Satanism. Because I'm a whack job.
See if I can get hold of her. Your earbuds on this?
Huh?
Are you connected to this?
Am I connected to what?
On your earbuds?
Yeah.
On your phone?
No.
Okay.
What was I saying here? Okay, so yeah, I picked... The hell? Weird.
Now, here's a really, really cool one. He mentioned multiple times how much her voice was weird or bothered him. He might just subconsciously
Wait,
dislike
what?
her. Mentioned more to believe everything anybody ever says about him. Now, here's a really, really cool one. He mentioned multiple times how much her voice was weird or bothered him. He might just subconsciously dislike her. The he in that comment is referring to me.
Where did he say that Rosanna's voice bothered him? I watched the first video, and I don't remember hearing him say once that her voice was weird or he didn't like it. I don't know why they're straight up lying about that, because he didn't say that at all anywhere in that 16-minute video.
What? If you can find a single instance of me saying anything at all about Rosanna's voice, I don't know, I'll give you the information in my bank account.
That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. I'll give you the information to my bank account. That's because he knows he didn't do it. He knows he didn't say it. So he's like, fuck it. I'll say something crazy.
There.
Hmm?
You got booted in the head because you stepped in front of the swing like an idiot. Same difference. You're still an idiot.
Voiceover on.
Okay, voiceover is now on.
Sorry guys, I'm just trying to pull up chat here. There we go. We're good, okay. Ah! Okay. Where are we here? Where are we here with this video?
This is what I'm talking about. The people in this comment section decide that they don't really like me right now, so they just start making shit up. And look at that, 11 likes. 11 people did not bother to fact check this comment because they figured, oh, well, he said something we don't like. This is probably true, right?
11 people actually liked that comment and were like, yeah, he must have said something about Rosanna's voice, because that's something August the Duck does all the time when he reacts to things. He makes fun of the way people talk. Like, what? That's... Even with the Darman shit or the Tomorrow's Teachings guys, he never did that. What the fuck?
Right? And not a single reply mentions this. There's a whole discourse about this. A guy replies, I mean, that's no excuse for invalidating her points or something. And then the guy who made this claim in the first place replies, yeah, not saying he's remotely justified, just saying he's a regular guy that can give a bad take for a dumb reason. It's just this take is a little irrational in my opinion, so I figure he must have an irrational reason. Like, this dude seems like he's having a completely normal take. He doesn't like my take. It's irrational. He thinks there must be a reason behind it. Fine. He has made up in his mind. He has pulled from an imaginary fucking video that I dislike her voice.
This is so weird. This dude is talking so rationally, yet he's made up like out of thin air, this weird irrational thing that August the Duck hates this chick's voice, and like that's why he's made this point. What the fuck? This is crazy.
And that's why I don't believe her. You can't make this shit up.
No,
what I am saying is a
literally
problem is
insane.
happening in real time in front of you. Now look, I could go through hundreds of these comments
This is
and
literally
continue to work
crazy.
myself up, but I just don't think that's worth it for two reasons.
it's not.
One, some of the stuff that people said is not even worth addressing as it's just so crazy. And then two, most of the comments are pretty solid. They're calling me out for some dumb shit I did, and there's nothing I can really say to defend myself because there's nothing to defend. I had a bad, illogical, hypocritical take that I defended with my full chest out, and now I'm deflating. Not gonna
Good way for you to put that. That's a very methodical, logical way to put that.
gonna try and defend it. I fucked up. With that being said, one last thing. Now, I said something in that video, and my God, was it the biggest mistake of my lousy career. I made a comment about bones breaking. Holy shit. I don't think there's been anything else in my entire YouTube career that has gotten as much backlash as this comment I made about bones breaking. The way I interpreted what Rosanna was saying was that people were just walking up to each other and like fucking snapping elbows and shit. For some reason, a reason I don't understand and I can't think of, it was not clicking to me that people were getting their bones broken because they were tackled. I played football from age 5 to 17, and the only reason I stopped when I was 17 is because I fractured my neck.
Oof. Holy shit, dude. That'll stop your football career in a fucking hurry. Holy fuck. Yeah, no wonder he that's another good own up there. Because I was a little bit confused as to that myself, where he was like thinking that people were just snapping each other's just like no, that's not what's happening.
I know many of people who broke their bones playing football. I unfortunately broke one person's bone in my time playing football. I'm well aware that contact sports can lead to broken bones. Biggest blunder of my career. Made me look like a complete dumbass, and you guys took advantage of it, and I'm happy for that. Look, I'm glad we have a community on this channel where you guys are gonna hold me responsible. Unlike a lot of YouTubers, you guys don't just blindly follow and accept everything I say.
And that's what I appreciate about my chat and my people that watch me, because they don't just go, "Oh, good job, blind press. You're totally right," when I fuck up. Right? Like if I've been in a live stream saying something, there have been people in my chat who have been like, actually, no, that's not how that works. So like, I appreciate that too. Like, you don't want an echo chamber. Well, if you're a creator with any sort of integrity, you don't want an echo chamber. There are some creators that do want an echo chamber so that they don't feel attacked.
If I say some dumb shit, you guys hold me accountable, and I wouldn't want it any other way. So hopefully that was a little bit of a peek into the mind. I hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from a little bit better, and I hope there's no hard feelings, okay? If I could redo that video, don't know if I would. Learning lesson for me, and I think it also opened up a pretty telling discussion about how things are perceived on the internet. But I've been talking for way too long. Most of this is probably not even gonna make it into the video, but I've been talking for quite some time. So I'm going to stop, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.
I kind of feel bad for him. Like, yeah, he made a mistake, but for some of those comments are a bit over the top, especially when they're like making shit up about what he said. Just saying stuff like he doesn't like her voice, nonsense like that. Like, that's a little bit ridiculous, I think. I think that's just absolutely nonsensical. All right. That video took us an entire hour. That's pretty good. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna switch now for a little bit. We're gonna switch for about half an hour, and then we're going to go back to a video. But first, I'm going to do a bathroom break because it's been an hour. So let me do that. You guys share the stream or play tic-tac-toe, and I'll be right back.
In a dark void, sand drops through the neck of an owl.
Mortal Kombat 1. Press the cross button.
Okay. We're gonna do this for about... I'm not sure.
Campaign. Story.
For
Fight. Online.
like half an hour. We're gonna switch between things. Oh, okay, well let's mute the
Rank. New
microphone.
notification. Microphone muted.
So we're in Grandmaster now.
Casual. Ranked. Searching for match. Versus ranked. Circle button cancel.
And let's see what the age restriction will do.
Connecting match. Versus ranked. Opponent found. Wireless connection. Cross button
Let's see
accept.
how this goes.
Opponent found. Wireless connection.
Because I don't have it set for the Mortal Kombat category, so it might be safe. And if I'm doing more than just combat, it might be safe, so we'll see. Okay. So we're doing Ashra Farah.
Round one.
Oh, we don't get to hear who our opponent is. I think it's Rain. Oops. Oh. Oh. Oh shit. Oh, overheads all over the place. Oh, fuck. I screwed that up.
Round two. Fight.
Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, god damn it. Shit. Oh, fuck. Oh,
Finish her.
the lows caught me. Really?
Forms a tendril of water which constricts around the
We're
victim's
gonna
body
do
in a
fatality
spiral.
in the
He
first
breaks
match?
their pelvis
Okay.
to fold them in half, then pops off their head. As it rolls, Rain stomps it.
Fatality. Rain wins.
Okay, I'll be here for a couple hours, Spittle Buggies, so pop back in. 30 minutes?
Round one. Fight.
Oops. Fuck. There we go.
Opponent.
There we go. Now I'm starting to feel it.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, that didn't work. So he's got Rain Farah. We both have Farah. Oh. Yes. Oh, that sucks.
Final round.
Okay, okay, okay.
Fight.
Are we going for the down 2? Really? Yep, we are. Okay. What?
Finish her. Wins.
2 rewards.
2 rewards.
25 seasonal. Ending match. Retreat. Searching for match. Versus ranked. Circle button cancel. Connecting match. Versus ranked. Opponent found. Wireless connection.
So 30 minutes of gaming. I think that adds up to 5 sets. Because it's roughly 5 minutes a set.
Opponent found. Wireless connection.
You have poor taste in this.
Round 1. Fight.
We have a Johnny Cage. Oh. I screwed up my combo. Really? There we go. Finally!
Wins.
Thank you, Farah. Good girl.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh. Did I hear Cyrax just there?
Finish him. Asa wins.
1 rewards. Perform ground attacks. 250 seasonal credits. Currency. Cross button continue. Next match.
Round 1. Fight.
Oops. That's what I get for trying to go to Twitch chat in the middle of a freaking match. Really? Oh, fuck.
Project wins.
Fuck, I got caught in Cyrax's net.
Round 2. Fight.
Fuck. Fuck! No! Of course. He goes for the down 2 brutal.
Brutality. Johnny Cage wins.
Cause you know,
Combat League. Block.
this is this. I love. Okay, we're gonna try this again. We're tied a game of peace.
Round 1. Fight.
Johnny Cage
Fuck.
wins.
Okay, how are we gonna do this?
Fight.
Okay. Fuck. No, I got stuck in the net. Oh no! Oh, good shit, Johnny Cage. Good shit, Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage wins.
Next opponent. Cross button confirm. Up it. Are you sure? Ending match. Retreat. Searching for match.
You're back, but just lurking because reasons. That's okay. I'm gonna be doing between like gaming and videos, so I'll be back with the videos in about
Connecting match.
15 more minutes.
Opponent found. Wireless connection. Cross button accept. Circle button decline. Opponent found. Wireless connection.
Round 1.
Baraka? Yep. Ow. Oh. Shit. Oh. Oh no, that I thought I was gonna go through that.
Skewer their chest with icy knives on her
That's
feet.
okay, it's okay.
Baraka stabs the victim with an arm blade and lifts them before plunging the blade into their throat, shattering their spine.
Baraka wins.
Round 2.
I'm walking here. Ooh, good breaker. Go, Farah, go!
Asher wins.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, that's a low. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Finish him.
I need to remember that I have the brutality for Farah's slide.
Asher wins.
Alright.
3 rewards. Finish a round with at least 7
Can I win this
remaining.
set?
Next match. Cross.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh. No overhead for me there. Gotcha.
Asher wins.
Gotcha again. So the brutality I'm looking for is. Oops. Shit. Am I gonna throw this away because of a brutality? I am. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go.
Finish him.
Oh, is it down? Right down? Not... Okay.
Oslo wins.
I
Next
wind!
opponent. Cross button confirmed. Are you sure you want to quit this? Ending match. Retreated. Searching for match. Versus ranked.
Okay.
Retreat. Checking for ranked. Combat League. Compete in ranked matches and earn seasonal rewards.
Where are we
Season
here?
Surrender. 40 days. Fighter. Astra. Kamio. Farah. 6 Grandmaster. 990 combat points until rank.
All right.
Cross button confirmed. Left and right button. Select rank mode. Up or down button. Change category.
We're gonna
Options button.
set
change
that
team.
aside.
Square button view leaderboard. Triangle button rank rewards. Circle button back.
We're gonna unplug that. And we're gonna switch our scenes. Cause we've done our 30 minutes of gaming. Now we're gonna go back to watching a video. Yeah, I did. I got a new brutality the other night for Farah. And it involves her low slide. You've got to hold left or back during the move, but it happens so quick that it's just like it happens so fast that you got to be kind of ready for it. So, yeah. All right. What should we start with now? Yeah, let's do the fresh and fit shit, cuz I want to hear this shit. So, apparently Walter and Myron of Fresh and Fit, and every time I hear those names I flash back to 8 Mile with Eminem making fun of Papa Doc. Clarence's parents would have a real good marriage. Like, oh my god. Anyway, so Walter and Myron of Fresh and Fit apparently wish they were white. There's some audio leaks that Abba and Preach have been talking about, and we've got this video. Now there's other videos that I don't have, but I have this one. This called Audio Leaks. Fresh and Fit wish they were white. It's what it's called. That's the title of the video. So we're gonna watch this because I have a feeling this is gonna be very funny. So here we go.
Myron's been worshiping white people, from putting on the hood to working with dudes who basically want him erased. This is one of those Twitter spaces he was in.
Yeah.
So look at what
A
it's called.
Twitter space? Okay.
Lit comfy hours. Whites only.
But now we get audio from some of the things that these people think about him.
Wait.
And all this called
Lit comfy hours. Whites only.
Lit comfy hours, whites only? That's a Twitter space? What the fuck? Okay.
But now we get audio from some of the things that these people think about him. And all the censored words, it's their favorites.
He even asked us, he's like, if I kind of break the rules, just hit me up about it, guys, you know? And I agree with him, like, we gain nothing. Like, one of these comes in, they talk nice, they're like, oh, look, white people deserve their space, and can't we just be friends, and blah, blah, blah. But then later that night, they're just get behaviour. You know, I think it was you, Comfy, that was speaking about that guy where he, a half an hour later he's posting shit like, yeah, as many bitches as you can, and just full behaviour.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, my red.
What the fuck? N-word behavior? Because there aren't white guys that want to fuck as many bitches as they can, right? It's only black guys that do that. Okay, sure. Go ahead, racist Aussie bastard.
Myron Gaines. Yeah. Myron Gaines.
The worst thing he said was, don't marry a girl.
I don't. Go back to the spot. I think that shit was out of focus.
No. Cause now you got me f***ed up. What he said was crazy. Full on behavior.
ER, yeah, but Myron likes that. He be put on the hood and he be tugging it to white men.
How he's saying it is crazy.
Right.
What he's saying.
Like, if you think about it, if you are actual conservative, the things that the red pill people espouse is completely not in line with how you want your society to be.
No.
The first thing he said was, don't marry a girl until you're 35. What a retarded thing to say.
Yeah, what a idiot. Stupidest thing ever, mate.
That I love that these are all fucking Aussies. Why is Myron? Holy shit. So Myron wants to be in a space with a bunch of fucking Aussies? Does he know how racist they can be? I'm sorry. Aussies can be fucking horrible. Twitter Spaces for America is awesome, but it's spied on by other countries for reasons. This is like, dude. Oh my god. Like, oh my god.
This is why we're talking. This is what we were saying yesterday. Like, at the end of the day, they're fucking low IQ, they're low impulse control. Even if, you know, they say a few things that are based or whatever by our standards, don't fucking fall for it. Don't think that they're on our side. Oh, based. You know, it just doesn't happen.
Wow. Wow. Look, the pendulum really has swung the other way. Holy shit. Holy shit. This is like right out in the open and like, don't think that they're on our side. Don't think it's just, oh look, a based. Wow, okay.
You know what I mean, though? This is what I think it's the only reason why some people listen to him. It's because he's a little bit known, but he's still.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh shit! You could literally hear the hard R at the end of that one. Holy fuck! This is messed up.
Come the end of the day, especially in somewhere like the States where they're just everywhere. What you think these people are going to align? You think they're going to help you? They'll turn on you as quick as anything.
As
right?
a fucking
yeah.
Yeah. You could tell these guys relish in calling black folks the.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is almost. If I was a like hate speech person, I would say this was hate speech, cause like I would say this is hate speech if I heard a bunch of black guys saying this about white people. Like, this is bad. Like, this is. I'm uncomfortable right now listening to this shit. Like, cause this just sounds, and the way that they say it, like especially in the States when they're fucking everywhere. It's like, dude, you know that the Aborigines are everywhere in your country, right? And they're not exactly white. So what the fuck are you talking about? Black people are everywhere in the States. Have you looked around your country lately? Idiots.
Like they like it, and it's not just the end case. You can tell their views behind it, and you can hear low IQ.
Oh,
and
yeah.
all this other stuff. Like they really see them as inferior, and it's so funny because you see cats like Myron constantly cape for white people.
I haven't been paying attention to spaces all that much, but I hope it's not all like this. Or I'm sure it's not all like this. Well, at least I hope it's not. Me too, cause like that's pretty bad.
Badly about black women. Black men are undateable, not worth dating. Black women are the lowest on the totem pole. You see most of his childhood friends, everyone he's ever grown up with is just white. He loves caping for white folks. But you recognize that the very power structure he's trying to appeal to, them motherfuckers hate him.
Yeah.
They look at him like, yo, bro, no matter how much of an Uncle Ruckus you are, you still dirt beneath my feet. And look, you'll hear Myron. He'll get online. He'll talk about rappers. I know I hate them. Entertainers, stupid. Black women, doesn't matter what they're doing. But will he speak out against these people?
Nope.
No, he's not.
He'll keep quiet for his white daddies.
This is weird. Like, why does Myron hate himself so much and hate black people so much that he will hang around these types of white people?
Put on the hood like he's told to.
For his white daddies.
Bro, keep it a stack. Myron wishes he was white.
Yep.
304. I'm still like,
Okay, so
I don't want to.
guys,
Yeah, I don't want
to.
Like,
Some guys are different about it. Like some dudes are like, yeah, this is gonna be funny. Eskimo Brothers is for a funny story and shit. But and then some guys are like, hell, fucking no. I've noticed with black dudes, they don't like doing that shit. White guys, we're all like, yeah, well, I said we. Yeah, but,
What the fuck? We? Really, Myron? Okay. All right. I don't think I've ever been in a group of black people and been the only white person and said we before. I'm all right. Like in the context of race. Like I've said we as in like, hey, are we all going over here? Right? But I've never said like in the context of race, I've never been like we, because I'm not a black person. What the fuck, Myron?
You know what they call that? A Freudian slip. So
Yep.
when you make what appears to be a mistake on the outside, it's actually just a reflection of what you really think.
God damn.
He said,
I notice color but don't care about it, but I'm disturbed by anyone who treats people differently because of it. Yes.
We.
That's crazy. He said we.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I have never spoken about another race of people and said we.
No, exactly. You, like, it's just weird. A 10 Canadian cities where you can buy a house for less than $700,000. Are they cities you want to live in? Or are they cities like Yellowknife and Winnipeg? Exactly. That's the news notification I just got across my phone. 10 Canadian cities you can still buy a house for less than $700,000. It's like, but $700K, man, like that used to be a fucking mansion.
I ain't never been like, man, the way Asians move, like, yo, we move different. That's a weird thing to say. Have you ever done that?
No.
When have you ever spoken about women and said we?
No, like that's just weird. Like why would you do that? Other than if you wish you were that type of way, like.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
Hey man,
I officially just stamped Myron as white.
Yeah. What I meant to say was when I was in college. Yeah, I knew that was coming.
And if you're wondering why he's talking about his college days and all that whiteness stuff,
that's why he was hugging him.
That's him in college. Read the caption out loud.
The boys plus our token. God.
The what?
The boys plus our token. God.
The boys plus our token? Oh my lord. Oh my lord. He actually was willing to be called our token? Like, even if that's a South Park joke, that's too on the nose. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Huh. Interesting. Well, it's on Crave. Everything of South Park is on Crave, even the COVID special. Wait.
God.
Nope.
Oh my. The boys plus our token. God. God.
God. Oh, you went. You know when preaches. Is searching for words when he goes godless. That's French.
Oh my.
Like, bro, I'm ready to end them. Like, they want to go here and say, "You're Myron, cool." An Arab guy that literally, like, I hit so many different check marks for the fucking Arab guy.
Did this man just call himself Arab?
So he's Arab and a white guy? What? Myron, why do you hate your race so much? Like, you're black. Just deal with it, dude.
And I also think I'll do a lengthier project on this, but the red pill in general is
Ethiopia, right? Yeah.
is very, very keen on constantly catering to whiteness in general and degrading blackness. And you notice it's a trend that goes through all the red pill. Most of the creators I've seen spend a tremendous amount of time speaking poorly about black people and raising white people. What's crazy is that they'll bring people like Nick Fuentes. They don't care if it's Richard Spencer. Dudes who literally proclaim,
and we need to have a majority of white people, and white people need to be running America.
Yeah. They'll talk to those people and they'll platform those people. The people that actively hate black people. But they'll just they're like I'm flabbergasted by this. This is insane.
Only white people should be running the country.
They'll platform these guys. They'll talk to these guys that openly hate them. And they'll disparage their own race. It's like
lowest IQ. I feel like I remember there being a leaked phone call and some other stuff that came out too that got you kicked out of school too. No, was that?
Yeah, that is something.
Something about like if a white girl dates a black person, it's the same as like a dog, something like that. Maybe,
oh,
right?
Jesus
enough with the
Christ!
Pro stuff. Who cares? Oh, they had to drink out of a different water fountain. Big fucking deal. Oh no, they had to go to a different school. Even if.
Wow. That's your take on segregation? Big fucking deal. They had to drink out of a different water fountain. You know why they had to drink out of a different water fountain, right? That's insane.
It was bad. Who cares?
that they don't want minorities or black folks in their country. They don't want interracial. They don't want you to hold office or power. They bring these people on and then they suck them off.
Yeah.
They suck out that white cement like it might bleach their skin. It's crazy. That to me is the part that I'm like, I can't rock with you. You are so brainwashed and so fucking stupid that you're literally gonna come here and champion a man who wants you. You're going to look him in the eyes and smile while the dude is literally holding the blade he wants to press to your neck.
But yeah, Myron is like, I wish I was like you to the guy who's trying to kill him. Like, what the fuck?
And then you want to tell me you're not mentally ill. And he's not like it's sheeps. He's not hiding it. He's letting you know what he wants to do.
Straight up.
He's telling you you don't belong. I had to watch Sneeko over here defend Nick Fuentes when he said he's against interracial marriage, which is the very thing that birthed Sneeko in the first place.
That was insane. That was insane when Sneeko was like, yeah, the interracial marriage is bad. Meanwhile, he's a mixed person. Like, what the fuck?
Exist if Nick Fuentes was in power.
Let's be honest, Mr. Fuentes. You came on here and you said yourself that you are not for interracial marriage and that prescriptively you feel like it shouldn't be a thing within this society because you think it's bad for it.
They didn't want the black people to impregnate the white women. Yep.
Nick really, if I listened to this whole call, I don't think he said anything that makes you want to cancel him. I think he's a good guy. He's saying, hey, I love everybody.
I think he's a good guy and that he said I love everybody. No, he didn't. He does not love everybody. What are you talking about?
He really being that?
Yo, that's crazy that
Bro,
you're saying
Sneeko,
that.
that's
Sneeko, I'm not even gonna lie. If he had his way and he had, first off, you wouldn't.
Huh? Oh yeah.
Because you're the basis of an interracial marriage. So, but you don't find it kind of crazy that the ideal world that he envisions is one in which you wouldn't exist in?
These people are
I love how I love that Sneeko, Myron, all those people. They're just like, this is amazing. Yay, white people. Black people are evil. Like,
they are not
what?
mentally well. While they're speaking on transgenderism and people changing, they literally want to champion people that would erase them. Forget erasing your gender. These people champion people that would erase their whole existence.
Literally.
Think about that. Think about this.
Coconut to Barbados.
That being said, what did I say that's a lie?
Like, bro, I'm ready to end them. Like, they want to go here and say, you're Myron, cool. The fucking Arab guy that literally, like, I hit so many different check marks.
No,
so we
take
turn.
No, Nick, no,
Kidding. I can't. Yeah. What the
I heard
Now
that some of
you're
y'all
a-
were raising the salute, so I decided to come back.
Nick, no,
Kidding. I can't. Yeah. What the
I heard that some of y'all were raising the salute, so I decided to come back.
Let's go.
What?
Sneeko. Pearl rolls out. Oh, come on.
No!
We're down. Let's go.
No.
Let's go. We're down for whatever.
Let's do it.
I'm confused.
Do you realize how dumb everyone has to be? That when you're in a room full of people, that somehow just Pearly Thing seems to be the smartest person. You see her sliding off screen like, what the fuck am I associating myself with? I don't.
That's bad. And Pearl was on the call and left. That's crazy. That's crazy. To have Pearl on the call and have her dip and be like, yeah, I'm out. This is nuts. When Pearl's like, this too crazy for me. You know you've gone a bit too far.
I don't think there's anything wrong with a black person saying they're conservative. I think there's plenty of people who do it ethically while still denouncing racism.
Absolutely.
These people are not it. Something's wrong. And I'll get to like I said, I'll do a lengthy project on the whole race portion of the red pill that I think is insane. But maybe you guys disagree. Maybe you guys feel differently. I would love to hear from you guys.
I don't.
I think it's very hard for you to sit here and try to tell me that the red pill is not intertwined with worshiping whiteness. When
It is
almost every creator that you can
absolutely.
imagine.
I absolutely. It is a worshiping of whiteness, and it's worshiping the very worst of the white, like of the white side of racism. Because you see all these black people saying horrible things about their own race in the name of the red pill philosophy.
From the red pill community, I can point to you videos of them worshiping whiteness endlessly. Now that we brought it all together, I thought this would be a good opportunity to bridge this from this conversation to a topic of self-loathing and how I feel like Myron, whatever he is, I think he's just an archetype, representative of one, of a lot of people who have a lot of internalized hatred towards their own group and don't recognize that the reason why they constantly speak ill of their own group and then appeal to whiteness or to black, like you might even hear white folks who do this cringe shit. And
Oh, I've heard white people. Oh, I'm so privileged in my whiteness, and I'm so horrible because I'm white. And it's like, really? The red pill or the new blue pill because they stay in the algorithm. That's true.
And like you watch it right now who don't see anything wrong with this, you would 1000% think it's cringe if a white person came out and constantly was whining like, oh my god, white people are so evil, white people are just the worst.
Oh
like,
yeah. Oh, my mother is a big self-hating white person. My mother is a huge self-hating white person. I remember one time when she was with my now ex-stepfather, who's Jamaican and Irish. She literally apologized to one of his cousins because they had the same last name as her mother's maiden name. So she just figured somehow, because there can only be one family in Scotland with that name, or Ireland or whatever, that way back in the day, that her family must have owned that family. So she literally apologized to this dude for her ancestors owning him, his family. Meanwhile, there was no actual, nobody did any genealogical research to figure out whether that was a thing. She was just like, oh, well, given the history of white Irish people owning black people brought from the Caribbean over to Europe, you must have been owned by my mother's family, so I'm sorry. I was like, oh my god, woman. It was like, what the fuck? Why would you do that?
Laughed at people like that because it's just like, bro,
It
you're
was
trying
so
too hard
cringy.
when they just suck off minorities and constantly talk shit about whiteness. This is the exact same thing, but from the other end of the spectrum. Exact same thing. Maybe the
It doesn't work like that. No. It really doesn't. It was so bad. It was so cringy. Oh my god.
Behavior. You get what I'm trying to say? And I've known enough people like this where no matter how the conversations progress, eventually comments will come out that are just negative about their own culture, negative about their own people. Yeah. And it's never balanced out with very positive reinforcements, never balanced out with, oh, these people. No, it's always negative. And then it's always praising another group. Why can't you be like them? Why can't you be like them? So
yeah, and I'm guilty of doing this with the blind community. Like, there are a lot of things that I disparage about the blind community, like the fact that there's so much infighting in the blind community, and but I try to look for positive things in the blind community. And it is difficult.
So, I don't know, whenever I've grown up with these types, they've always made me uncomfortable. Mainly because it's just like, if you don't like yourself and what you're about, that's going to show up in other areas of your life. I think it's very difficult to be a happy person and to hate your race, to hate your own skin color. Whether it's internalized, you don't realize it, or it's external. How? So just being around people like that has always made me uneasy. But
that's super weird.
Yeah.
That's super weird. But yeah, it happens. There's a lot of people that it happens like that. People are willing to date. They date people that they hate. I've seen that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They date people that they hate, or they hate their own selves. It happens. I knew there was something off.
What gave it away? Was it the wearing the Klan hat
Yeah.
Nope.
I mean, that was crazy.
Wearing the Klan hat.
Dude was definitely not black.
Yeah, that'll do it.
No, the one that killed me was watching him dance. My man was doing the hokey pokey to a hip hop track.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Booty queen. Booty queen.
Booty queen. Booty queen.
Just boys being boys. Booty queen.
Some people from potato countries have their names changed because of pronunciation issues. Yup. Yup. That's very true.
Boys. Booty queen. Booty queen. Being boys. But clowns you for dancing cool.
Hey, listen, you can clown me for dancing for as many. Listen, if Myron says you gay, that's how you know you straight.
Yup.
Whatever Myron says, the opposite is probably true. That's why it never bothered me when these niggas said I was gay, because I'm like, I know what y'all be doing behind closed doors.
You know shit. Myron with his, haven't you ever cuddled with your bros? No. No, I have not. You should. Bros don't cuddle.
I know who you be laying up in bed with, and I know what color you like to suck on.
And it's okay. It's okay.
What did I say?
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay that they like that.
I agree. My whole thing is, I don't like it when I go into a home and all the doors are closed. Open the closet. Come on out.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying. But carry on.
There ain't no problem with that. It's
Myron's stuck in the closet. Myron's in the closet now.
fun. It's cool that you like what you like. It's totally cool.
Yeah, what does he like? Describe it to me.
No.
Come on, tell me what.
No.
What it look like?
No.
Where'd it go?
I wouldn't know.
What that mouth do?
Fire on this. But if that's what you like though, it's fine. But it's a bit wild when you point out the fingers to other people. If that's what you like, it's cool. Then it's cool.
Right.
I don't think these dudes are actually, closeted. I think it's a funny joke.
I do.
Such they are all the time. But I 1,000%. That being said, I 1,000% think that Myron sometimes doesn't like black people. I can't.
Sometimes? Just sometimes. I would say that he doesn't like black people
If I do
all
that
the
accent
time.
for too long, I literally start becoming slower. What do you think when you've met people like this?
Met people like what?
That the self-hatred stuff.
I stay away from them.
Sure. But what have you observed about them? What would you tell the audience?
They're not happy.
Are they in denial?
Well, yes, they're not. Yeah, well, of course, because they don't want to look like. They know that the word self-hatred is not good.
No.
Right. So they're not gonna admit that they are. Just like white people, when you tell them, that's this, they know it's bad to be racist, so they don't want to be that. They don't want to admit that. Or even black people, they don't want to admit that it's racist. No, we can't be racist. We can't. So they just deny it.
Yeah, like we should get rid of white people. That's not.
yeah. The black people that say, we should get rid of white people, or the white people that say, we should get rid of black people. And then they'll be like, no, I'm not racist.
No, I can't be racist. It's not racist.
Okay,
like, okay, cool. That's crazy. What you just said is just crazy.
No, I don't need to have more coffee.
Getting rid of people is crazy. Saying that is crazy. Whatever.
It is.
In a vacuum or not, it's just crazy. Anyways, yeah, there's denial. Definitely denial there. Everybody thinks what they're doing is righteous. Everybody's the hero in their story.
Sure.
So whenever they go back, they got reasons, and because they got reasons, they have the right to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, emotions are valid. Yeah, sometimes your emotions is garbage.
That's pretty much it for today's video. I just wanted to kind of bring this up to you. What do you guys think about this archetype? Were you guys surprised to hear the stuff you heard? You guys are...
I was surprised to actually hear, I was surprised to hear a group of white guys just fucking saying that shit out loud. Just straight up. It's just hard R and everything. Just a based is still a it's oh, okay then. Even in the States where they're fucking everywhere, oh, okay. Holy shit. Let's see. I want to see if I'm gonna jump into. I want to see. I want to try to go below the comments and see if there's another video from this, because I know there's more. Did you send it to me? No, I said I only have the audio leaks one. Hold on, let me just go through it. There's a lot of comments. Hold on. I'm stuck. I'm stuck at the top of the...
Annoying.
I'm annoying. I'm just trying to
You're
get...
annoying.
Well, I can't do it as fast as you can. Jesus. Oh, I'm sorry.
We
I
were
have
trying to make money.
What?
That one and then that one is the update. Okay, you already watched that one.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the $3,500 one. Yeah, we are making money. It's like 6 hours ago. $3,500 scam flop. That's the one.
Okay. 35.
Yeah, and then the update.
Okay. Make sure you feed the oldest one. He still hasn't... He said he wasn't hungry yet. Okay. Let's take a look at this next video. Fresh and Fit's $3,500 scam flop.
This is a bit of a random one, but apparently Fresh and Fit had their yacht party. I figured we'd take a look.
They had a yacht party?
Yeah. Because
A
I was going to put a
yacht
down
party?
deposit for $1,000 to get on.
Wait,
But I
what?
decided last
yacht party?
Yeah. Because I was going to put a down deposit for $1,000 to get on. But I decided last minute against it.
Ava was gonna actually go? That's crazy. Why is that playing? Where? There we go. That video was playing. And on top of the other video. Okay. Here we go.
You ain't shit.
So Ava
No,
was
I
gonna
did.
go on the yacht party.
You ain't shit.
No, I did. The reason why I decided not to do it is because I wanted on Myron Gaines' Twitter, and he was basically giving people advice. First time I've been in a nightclub in almost a year. It's incredible to watch talentless women cut the line while men wait, pay thousands of dollars for a section. Then said useless women come in the section, drink the liquor the men paid for so much money for. It's truly a sight to see. This is why I say men and women are not equal.
So how much was he charging?
What the fuck? So he's mad that women did they cut the line or did they get let in? And how do you know they didn't pay? Were you following each woman around and listening to them while they ordered the drinks? And watching them not paying for the drink? Like, how do you know? Myron?
Charging to get on the boat to the man?
1,000 plus. Some of them 3,500.
And how much was the lady charge?
Free.
Ha!
Nigga, can you make this shit up?
Wait, so he was bitching. He was bitching that women got into the club for free. and that men had to pay to get into the clubs and pay for the drinks. But you charged up to $3,500 for men to go on your yacht, but you don't charge the women anything? If you looked up hypocrite in the dictionary, I think you'd see these guys.
And I have to check the date, because is this an old tweet? No. He literally posted this August 11th.
Nah,
the fuck?
Yo, Myron, I don't care what nobody says. I'm starting to like the dude. He is literally fleecing y'all and then doing it in your faces, and you dumb fucks still pay. Y'all deserve to lose your money.
This is crazy. How can people be giving these guys this much money while they're actively, like, lying to people?
This dude is disrespectful. Imagine charging his $1,000 to go stare at a bunch of strippers who do not want anything to do with them. Okay?
Yeah.
And then
literally.
afterwards getting on Twitter and then mocking the women after he just did the same thing and let them on for free.
Yeah, he literally provided a venue where women could go for free and then bitched about women going for free into a different venue that was basically doing the same thing his venue was doing, just his venue was on a boat. Like, what the fuck?
This guy spends all day just going on random women's Twitters when they post pictures of themselves and be like, your dad must be proud that you're such a like. And then he does a party, and what kind of women does he invite? Not the kind of women you should marry. Not the kind of women you'd like to meet to be able to spend the rest of your life with. No.
Because those women wouldn't go to a yacht party like that. That's why he didn't invite those women. Because those women would not go on a yacht party like that.
He invites a bunch of so they can get free drinks and stuff. That's it. Do you want to see? Like, these women did not want to talk to the dudes. If you don't believe me, watch.
Hey, ladies, you guys want to say what's up to the camera? Introduce yourselves. Apparently, you guys are from Czech Republic.
No, definitely not.
Where are you guys from?
Definitely not. No, definitely not. I do not want to talk to the camera.
Apparently, you guys are from Czech Republic.
No, definitely not.
Where are you guys from? Oh, she's scared. It's too late now to get your identities.
Most clubs have reduced or free entries. Yeah. Yeah.
Europeans are getting scared. They're running away.
You don't want to be on camera?
Scared? Why are you scared? Why are you scared? Why are you scared? Oh, she don't want to say. She's like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
Why are you scared? They're literally chasing these women with the cameras. What the fuck? This is not okay. There's literally fucking camera. Like, they're just... Why are you scared? Why are you scared? Well, maybe because you're, like, following them with a camera, asking them why they're scared.
I'm here illegally. I'm here illegally. It's crazy.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. I'm here illegally. I'm here illegally. It's crazy.
I'm here illegally? What the fuck? Why would you say that?
God damn. They scared. They pussies.
You're like, hey.
They're scared. They're pussies. Yeah, that'll endear you to a woman. Call her a pussy.
Hey, can we ask you a few questions? Definitely not. Them women showed up basically just to get free liquor.
Yep.
Yeah. That's it. They found this free liquor. It's a yacht. And people basically paid $1,000 so they could go stand around and watch these women not be. And you could see it the whole stream.
They literally, they got men to pay thousands of dollars to go stand around and watch women drink for free. That is what they did. They literally got men to pay to go watch girls drink free liquor.
They were not getting play with these women. These women came there to drink so they can free drink so they can go to the parties they want to do and be with the guys they actually want to be with. So imagine, you are essentially not even the appetizer. You are part of the ambiance while they eat.
I know. Kind of. Yeah. I don't understand.
Enjoy their appetizer so they can go be with the real men they want.
Terrain biblo, G.
Yo!
Terrain biblo.
What does that mean?
You know, when your mama, she got like a living room, and she got them figurines on the cupboards, and the figurines, they're like made out of porcelain and stuff like that. Yeah. And the point of those figurines is really just to collect dust. It's nothing.
So they're basically just ornaments hanging around.
Yes.
Got you. I don't care what nobody says. This is OnlyFans for male creators.
Yes.
These dudes are simping to the nth degree. And I don't want to hear none of you red pill dudes ever mock a woman selling her farts when these dudes paid $3,000 to be trinkets,
Yep.
for ornaments,
for nothing.
while strippers dance with each other.
For nothing.
Literally, they are the knickknacks on Myron and Walter's mantelpiece. That is literally what this is. And it's sad. But hey.
Or nothing.
Never again. Red pill dudes can never speak on it unless they spoken on this party in the way he does it.
All the men are looking for bitches, all the girls are looking for bitches. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
The
Even the
ratio.
guys who talk about women, throw them out, call them bimbos. At the end of the day, when they organize an event, they calling all them bimbos in because they know there's no other way to draw in men.
Facts. Oh, you're such a whore. Hey, by the way, you want to come to my party? Ugh.
So you guys are love to obsess with these women. Love to talk shit about them. Talk about how bad. But you know what you guys are? You guys are the dudes in middle school who hate on a woman you actually have a crush on.
Yup.
Never forget. These are the people that say women are illogical.
They are. They are the ones who anytime a woman gets mad, oh, she must be on her rag. Oh, she's just out of her mind because she's a chick. That's what these people do. Meanwhile, they're fucking shelling out $3,000 to go be a fucking knick-knack.
They traveled far and wide, paid thousands of dollars, so they can just hang out and just be like, boys being boys. Yeah. Booty queens. Booty queens. Booty queens.
Just boys being boys. Booty
That's always gonna make me laugh.
Booty queens. Boys. Booty queens. Just boys being boys. Booty queens. Booty queens. Boys. Booty queens.
Just boys being boys.
Booty queens. Booty queens. Boys. Booty queens. Just boys being boys. Booty queens. What's wrong?
Calm down.
What you mean calm down?
Go over there.
Go over where?
Yo, go over there.
Do you know how far I traveled here? I paid $1,000. I'm gonna get some booty. I'm here for a reason. Look at these whores, bro. Come here and look at them. Come here and look at them.
Get the fuck off.
Come here and look at them. Come here. What do you mean?
Get the fuck off.
I thought we was.
I love this. I love the way those two play off of each other. It's too funny. Oh my god. It is too funny. Oh, I wish my best friend wasn't so fucking anxious all the time. I want to do one live stream with her. I want to do one live stream with her. Just to tell, like, just to fucking reminisce and laugh and shit like that. Oh.
We was boys.
What the fuck is wrong with
Boys, man.
I thought we was boys.
Hey, yo, lightning.
You don't want to lay your head on my chest?
It's just boys being boys.
Yeah, that shit ain't gay.
Yo, put your jacket on so we can match.
Okay.
Women are illogical, but not because they're women, because they're not listening. Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Come on, bro.
That shit is upside down. It's inside out. No, put it properly.
You want to dress me? Come on, put it on me.
You good, Diddy? You want me to take you out shopping too?
Hey,
oh
hey,
shit,
on, man. That being said, I'm glad you guys made it. These niggas travel to be like, man, look at these. That's crazy. That's crazy. If grown men want to pay money and get fleeced by Myron, that's their business, all right?
So, did I tell you about this party I'm holding? It's gonna be like, I'm like, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Oh my god.
It's my business to tell people
$3,000 a ticket.
They're doing this to take advantage of it. It's fine. If you want to be, then it's not even taking advantage. You're essentially agreeing to the terms. It's fine.
Yep.
I just think you guys look pathetic. Everyone else thinks you look pathetic. But who am I to say anything? There's plenty of OnlyFans women who are getting paid because they sold someone their farts. If you want to buy Fresh and Fit's farts, you convince yourself it's anything but a fart.
Fresh and Fit's farts.
Let's go. Hey, if you don't, guys, Melly Parker is the only girl I know of.
It's the only girl that wants to talk to me. Yay!
There's a bunch of AC.
Hookers are cheaper and put out.
Pretty much just gonna, I'm pretty much just gonna try and get some fucking water and cool down and find out where the bitch is gonna be after this.
She said, find out where the bitch is gonna be.
Find out where the bitch is
AC,
gonna
because this
be.
shit was just basically hot box and sweaty as nasty. You go look at the dance section, it's just a bunch of dudes in a circle looking at each other.
Good. I mean, you know.
What is he?
He's advising those people what he's about to do.
I'll let
He
you
does it,
rent
and there's still
my-
some people buying it. It's great.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a great business model. Hey, live your life.
Yeah.
He said that on the 11th.
Oh my
Talk about
god.
clubs and stuff.
I can't believe he actually was making fun of women for getting into clubs for free. Meanwhile, he did the exact thing.
He did the same thing.
Now, originally, when they were putting out this party idea, they made a lot of big promises.
Wait, really? Like the chicks on one side, the chicks on one side, the dudes on the other. God, now I'm thinking back to that episode of The Simpsons with Lisa Kudrow. Oh my God, Lisa, it's terrible. The dance is a disaster. Nobody's dancing with each other.
They claim there'd be celebrities.
We're gonna have a majority of it's gonna be girls and celebrities too.
And celebrities too. Which celebrities?
They promised this was gonna redefine Miami parties.
No one's actually taking over this city. There's like no one holding big events, and that's gonna change starting
There's
this month.
no one
When
holding
me and
big
Fresh and
events
Fit are
in
gonna start
Miami, guys. No one holding big events in Miami. No, it's not like everybody goes there every year for spring break or, you know, things like WrestleMania don't go there all the time. No, there's nobody holding big events. What? Who has 10,000 followers on Instagram? Oh.
Are doing yacht parties, and
It looks
you
like a
know,
middle school
I'm
dance.
telling you, this is going to be on a different level.
This shit look more dead than a middle school get together.
Oh my God! Even Abba says everybody sing middle school.
Nico would be there, and he bailed so he can go to a viewing party and wanted to go watch his girl get banged out by other dudes. They claimed this would be sold out at max capacity. They didn't even hit 50%.
Oh
but one
my
of the funniest
God.
moments came from the backlash from their own fans. One of them asked, why the hell do you have all of your fans hanging out with the very kind of women you always recommend them not to be? And
Oh shit! Their own fans are calling them out for that shit.
Byron gives a new response and he goes, dude, a majority of the girls on the yacht will be normal girls.
Normal girls,
Are you
huh?
slow? Not every single girl in Miami is an OF thought. That's not what you said a year ago, cuz you said if she posts a photo of herself on a yacht, she's a whore.
Literally, he said that. If she posts a photo of herself on a yacht, she's a whore. So, literally, he's inviting the very people that he doesn't want his followers to be around.
If there's one thing Myron never fails to do when he wakes up, is put his foot in his mouth.
Again!
This dude is a walking contradiction. Whatever he says today, you know he said the opposite
That was a Green
yesterday.
Day song.
Think about this. Now, I'm not saying Myron is a hypocrite. Sometimes we tell the truth. You have to lie all the time. But the RP is the truth. Coconuts in Barbados. Think about this. And hold on, and we say it's $1,000. It's not $1,000 because these guys got to fly down. They got to pay for accommodations, so they're paying another $1 to $2 grand minimum. Then they got to pay for their drinks, pay for all that shit. So they're probably spending crazy amounts of money.
I wonder how much money Myron and Walter made off of this, because even at 50% capacity, charging $1,000, that's a good amount of money.
They probably totally spent anywhere from $3,500 to $7,000 to go spend 2 hours on this shitty yacht, because that's all they rented the yacht for, 2 hours. Okay, to be with a bunch of women who don't even want to be with them. Okay, like I said, your money, your problem, not mine.
Yep.
I just want to laugh from the sidelines and be.
Yeah, that's true.
Be like, all right. What's your
Did
thoughts?
they break even or did they
They don't
lose
wanna
money
lose
on
in
this? I
first and
wonder.
People are gonna answer you. But I haven't preached. Where's your party?
Oh, we did throw a couple of parties back in the day.
True.
Those parties was lit.
True, we did.
Shit, we might throw another one.
True. We might just do that.
We might just do that.
That sounds like fun.
And our parties were free. They were free. We invested money. We had fireworks.
Oh shit. Damn. That's a big fucking get together. Holy shit.
We had restaurants come do catering service for people. We had a whole beach type setup. We had DJs from all across town come down.
awesome.
You know, was dancing. Yeah, we had a marching band. We had a 30-minute fireworks show. It was. We had. I think we had well over 1,000 people.
Oh, more than that. Yeah.
Way more.
Jesus.
You can see the videos and pictures. And guess what? That shit was free. Why? Because we was not desperate to make money. We just wanted to let people come down, have fun. And guess what people did? They
Came down and had fun.
Have fun. We didn't charge men more. We didn't say women get in for free after 10 p.m. Nothing. We said it's free. And guess what? There was a bunch of ladies and a bunch of dudes. And the dudes wasn't fiending, acting really corny. Everyone was enjoying, so it was safe. But
That's how you do a fucking party. That's how you do a party. That is how, as anybody, but especially as like a social media person, that's how you do a party. You just invest your money in the fun, and like you either charge everybody a flat fee or you don't charge anybody at all. That's what you do. And it looks like they did the you know, we're gonna invest it and fuck it. We don't care about making money. And good for them. 'Cause that sounds like a really fun party. That sounds like a lot of fun. Okay, let's get ourselves. Where's the volume for this? Here it is. And let's get back to the beginning. Hold on. All right. Okay, I'm gonna quickly do a quick bathroom break and grab a drink of water. And then we'll watch the next video where Myron talks and Walter talk about how they're not making money on this. So, I will be right back. Okay. We are back. We are back, and we are now going to watch the third video and see about Myron and Walter talking about how they're not making any money with this stuff.
Fresh and Fit involved in a scam?
Again! The yacht party and this entire past week was incredible. Thank you, Fresh, for the opportunity, and the entire FNF crew for pulling off another historic weekend on the books with all my Couch Club brothers. Member, fellow CEO, control every opportunity.
Shout out to you,
We got some haters trying to say that the party wasn't lit. Like, bro, what
No. So this is what happened, right?
The party wasn't lit. Dude, nobody was dancing with each other. No, like, nobody. It was boring.
We're not saying
crazy.
the party wasn't lit. I'm sure it is lit for dorks.
Yeah.
All right? If you're a fucking lame who likes to sit around and pretend to be a high value man while you and your group of friends sit there dancing and twerking to Sexy Red, which for a red pill audience is crazy. And you think I'm joking? This is not hyperbole. I want y'all to go find the original video of these grown ass men in their mid 30s and 40s twerking to Sexy Red.
So this is what happened, right?
Really?
Guys, just so you know, people always spread propaganda to turn down an awesome time, and they don't rock with us, so they want to make us look really bad.
They don't rock with us, so they want to make us look really bad. No, dude, you did that all by yourself by bitching that women get to go into clubs for free and men have to spend all this money, and then you turn around and throw a party where you make men spend all sorts of money and women none.
They had a ratio between, I want to say, 7 to 1.
Yeah.
Girls to guys. It was that many girls.
Ask
on the
anyone
boat.
that was there.
And guys, look at this.
You wanna know how it's crazy? A girl messaged me. I was like, why did you come on the yacht? She was like, I was there.
Yeah, I know. Bro.
Yo, I swear to God.
Yeah.
She was like, this out. Yo, a girl that I was talking to, I was like, yo, why did you come on the yacht? Like, you're whatever. She messaged me and said, I was there. And I was like, what? I told her, send me a picture. She sent me a picture. I said, what the fuck? I didn't even see you.
I'm telling you. Yo.
What is that supposed to mean? Is that supposed to mean, like, who cares about the ratio? Like, it was still a boring party. You still had women and men, like, not dancing with each other and just, what the fuck? Who cares how many chicks were there? There were so many girls, I didn't see the one girl I was talking to. Okay. And?
Yo, these guys.
Hold on.
Yo, hold
Anus
on.
and reach
Hold
talking
on.
shit. Losers,
Bills,
man.
I'm gonna see a video right now. Cause niggas need to know what time it is, bro. We don't play. Anyhow.
Let me tell you, Walter, just stop talking. Guys, I'm gonna send you a video
Oh
right
my
now.
God.
Because niggas don't play. You know, we're real. Like the red pill. That being said, the truth is, the ratio was 7 to 1.
How do you know? Did you like do a whole head count? And like there are this many girls and there are this many dudes. Like what the fuck?
Bad bitches and one man.
Yes, there were 7 normal, not hoary women for every one guy. For every one high value man. That's what they want us to
coconuts
believe.
in Barbados.
They put out some clips that aren't even indicative of what happened on the boat.
They cut out some clips that aren't even indicative of what happened on the boat. But they happened on the boat. The clips are of things happening on the boat. What are you talking about? Like, they're not clips from land or from a completely different area. It's literally of the boat, of the party. What are you talking about?
And some clips that weren't even indicative of what happened on the boat.
What kind of, like, and he's right, he's some weird ass William Shatner way of talking. I don't understand this.
You need to stop.
I will not.
I will not.
aren't even indicative of what happened on the boat. And
I
they
would
said,
not either.
We made a profit. Niggas have fun. We at the club afterwards.
And the goal wasn't to make a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Stupid.
And
I told y'all that from the beginning.
The goal wasn't to make a bunch of money, you stupid fucks. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, they are stupid fucks because they paid you fucking thousands of dollars for you to call them stupid fucks. Yeah, they are pretty stupid.
But I like how the first thing he said is, yo, this party was a success. We made a profit. And then 10 seconds later, the goal's not to make a profit. I'm just curious. Forget our fans. Does any of the red pill people who watch us really think their goal wasn't to make a profit? I'm just curious.
Like, there's literally no way that you charge $1,000 or more per person to go to a party unless you want to make profit. There's no way. It just doesn't work.
I don't think the red pill community claim us.
I don't think they claim us. They watch though.
I don't think the red pill community claimed them.
But in any case, we
Oh,
had
they
we showed
do.
them a good ass time. Everyone had fun.
No, but was there anybody complaining who actually went?
No.
Yeah, so then
no.
Only haters that talk
Yeah.
shit about us, trying to say like
That
this
weren't
party
there.
was whack.
Guys,
Yeah, in the
I
way.
was the one
And not
talking to
music
all the
and
girls
shit.
behind the scenes.
That's another one line that he says all the time. There's that being said, I'm the guy behind the scenes. I'm gonna get my first impression down perfectly.
He really is. He's gonna one of these days he's gonna do an impression that's gonna sound exactly like Fresh.
Cause he did.
Yeah. I'm getting better. All right.
Trying to see.
Yeah, I was running around putting out
who was
fires.
the first target. Just kidding. But no, it was lit. Man. It was lit.
Yo, bro, like when I first showed up on the stream, y'all saw it. Like how many girls were waiting in line.
Yep.
How many girls were waiting in line? Oh, that means it's a lit party because of how many girls were waiting in line. That's totally how you can tell how a party is lit.
And then the guy won a Rolex.
Yeah. Oh, bro, funny story, bro. Yo, it's crazy how people like number one per hour downfall and how people watch our shit and try to say, oh look.
If she breathes, she's a thought.
You guys stupid, like, bro, haters, man, haters.
Okay, can I ask? Did we ever say that there weren't women on the boats?
No.
Did we ever say there weren't lots of ladies on the boat?
No, no. We said the girls don't care.
Okay.
The girl didn't care.
Y'all just yapping about some shit we didn't say. But it's okay.
Yeah, but that they've been doing that.
I'll tell you this: they can never do what we did.
Hell no, bro. Yo,
bro,
ain't this a reach? Throw a party right now. Let's see how many niggas show up. Nobody. You
What did he
bums.
call?
Yo, bro, ain't this a reach? Throw a party right now. Let's see how many niggas show up.
Is he? Who's Adis and Reach? Are they calling Abba and Reach something
fucking
else?
bums, you dusty, dirty. Now, let's see how many niggas show up. Nobody. You fucking bums, you dusty, dirty.
Wow.
You guys can roll back the clip from the first video. I ain't even got to respond to that shit.
Yeah, they're calling Abba and Preach Adis and Reach. Okay.
All right. Update on the whole yacht stuff. So some of the women who were on the yacht contacted me, and they answered some questions I had about the whole event.
Oh shit! That's funny. He actually got in contact with some of the party goers. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Booty queefs.
Hey, listen.
Booty queef, booty queef, booty queef. Just boys being
boys.
One of the big questions are like, where are they even finding these women to come on this thing? Well,
there's some fixers.
Yes, there's fixers. You're correct.
Fixers, huh? So like plants, like women who are paid to be there.
But none of the women knew that they were going on a Fresh and Fit boat.
Oh.
And I said, I don't believe you, lady. She's like, I swear I didn't know.
That's why they don't want to talk to them, because when they realize.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it makes sense that these women don't know. You want to know why? Because at one point, the guys walk around, he's like, we're streaming right now. And then the women are like, where?
Oh, shit. So fixers, I guess, are people who go and recruit for this. So they were not told, they were basically told, hey, there's a free there's like a free party, go show up. They weren't told it's a fresh and fit party. They weren't told anything. So that's why when the cameras show up, they're like, no, fuck that. I don't want to be on camera. None of that shit, because they're like, oh, that's bad. That's bad.
When the guys walk around, it's like, we're streaming right now. And then the women are like, where?
On YouTube? It's on YouTube right now?
No, there's different levels.
Type in Fresh and Fit and you'll see it.
Because when I saw you, it was like...
You'll see you looking up your own video.
Yeah.
It was kind of...
You're going to see it.
Hold on. I'll help you out. So this is what you do. You type in... Actually, you know what? Guys, let's see how shadow banned we are.
What does the ad read? Title: Biggest celebrity, cat, influencers, dash, OnlyFans yacht party.
He actually has that in the title of his stream? How is that allowed? I thought you weren't allowed to have, like, OF mentioned on YouTube and shit like that. How is that even a thing? Like...
They're really advertising OnlyFans yacht party. They're really advertising it as an OnlyFans yacht party. What kind of degeneracy fucking loser?
That's insane. They shit all over OnlyFans girls as red pillars, and they're calling this an OnlyFans yacht party? What the fuck? This is insane.
So this is how they advertise it, okay? The #1 influencer party in history.
The #1.
Are you dumb? Most of these girls don't even have OnlyFans. They're regular girls.
Yeah.
And they advertise it, okay? Look at this. Okay. This is how they advertise it. They go, bad bitches.
No way.
Bad
a Rolex
bitches.
giveaway, an open bar, and a food.
No way.
A Rolex giveaway, an open bar, and a food.
A Rolex giveaway. Yeah, because people really care about Rolexes. Huh? Oh, it does? Oh, I thought they said YouTube. Ah. But it's like, this is crazy. A Rolex giveaway. Plus open bar and free food. Well, I can see where they got the...
Food. Now, this is why this is important.
Pre-game.
So women are seeing this as a Rolex giveaway. It's free, all this stuff. They don't include here that the Rolex giveaway is only for the VIPs who pay $3,500.
So it's only for the guys. It's only for the guys, the Rolex giveaway, because the women don't have to pay. So it's only for the men that they're doing this Rolex giveaway. And it's not really a giveaway if you're paying $3,500 a pop to get in.
So the only people who had access, but they didn't include that. So women showed up on the boat thinking there was going to be a Rolex giveaway. They showed up on the boat thinking there was going to be food and all this other stuff. Do you want to see the so-called food that they were advertising for over $3,500?
Show me some Chick-fil-A.
Bro, yo, this is
that a Filet-O-Fish?
I don't think that. I think that's just bread with bologna.
Is that a Filet-O-Fish?
That shit is trash.
That's
okay.
That's bad. That's really, really bad. Like, holy shit. Basically, like, fast food level of stretch. Okie dokie. Do 10 squats. Feel the burn. Do 10 side raises and 10 squats. Okay. I shall. I shall do so. Let me put this on solo cam. Grab the kettlebells. There they are. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh God. 8, 9, 10. So it's a slider basically on a tiny roll. One. Whoa. 2, 3, 4, 5. I do need jumping jacks. 6, 7. I've got the link pinned. 8, 9, 10. And stretch. Oh. Oh my goodness. Ow. Huh? Silenced press? Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. What? Going to bed is boring. Going to bed is boring. What a silly thing that is such a child thing to say. Oh my God. That's too funny. All right. Live scene. Okay, here we go.
And the funny thing is, they kept advertising it as a yacht party. No, it was a fucking ferry. It was a repurposed ferry that was hauled out, and that's why they got so many different rooms. And this looks ugly. The decor is not existent. It's because it's just a ferry. It's not.
It was a fucking ferry. Oh my God! It was. Oh my Jesus Christ! That's funny as fuck. It's an old ass ferry. It's not even. They didn't even rent a yacht. Holy shit.
It's not a yacht. Even look at the pictures. The women were they were lied to. Look at the picture they used. Look at the picture they used. Does that look like where they were?
No.
So yeah, in case you were wondering how these women end up there, and yes, they do confirm none of the women were talking to the dudes. A lot of the women didn't even really want to be there. She did say that a lot of the women were working women. They just thought they were going to a free party, and they had.
That's fucked. They just thought it was a free party. They were literally lied to. They were told it was a yacht party. Instead, it's a freaking party on a repurposed ferry. Jesus.
And they had no idea that it was all this nonsense.
Well, I guess it's a scam for everybody, so there goes equality.
That's crazy. So they scammed the dudes and the girls.
That's great.
They scammed the dudes out of $300 to $500, and they scammed the women even though it was free for them. That's crazy.
And they advertise as so that's how they're getting women. They're just lying to them about what the podcast is. They're not even mentioning, because they know if they mention the Fresh and Fit brand, a lot of women are never going to show up.
No.
So they have to lie about what they do. But I did want to just make you check this portion out. So this is a Red Pill channel. Look at the comments. Read it.
Got free drinks, then left to see men they really want. Nasty work. Not gonna lie, paying $3K to go on a yacht party is mad loser shit.
Wow, this is Red Pillars talking about Fresh and Fit and the women that went to the party.
Wasn't even a yacht. Oof. 1, wasn't even a yacht. 2, girls were there, doesn't mean they gave guys attention. 3, saw a bunch of dudes dancing together. 4, the price. Lol. We made profits. Fresh lacks awareness.
Damn! They're being roasted by their own fucking community. This is bad.
We made a profit. Fresh is remarkably dumb. I wasn't supposed to say the quiet part out loud. Another one. Fresh, we made profit. Crying emoji. $1,000 for a 2-hour party is crazy, and these camp every
2 hours? That's all the party was?
Maybe it was lit for you, but it was not. Hold on. It was not $3,500 lit.
It was not $1,000 lit.
If I pay $1,000 to go at a party, it's lit. If I pay $3,500.
If I'm paying $3,500 for a party, that bitch better last me a fucking weekend. That party had better be like 3 days long with like catering and like all-inclusive rooms to sleep in. Like there better be like accommodations and shit. That's ridiculous. Fucking
somebody's sucking my.
Yeah.
$1,000. That's an all-inclusive resort in the Caribbean.
Yes.
Yeah.
For like a bunch of days. You talking about free drinks, free food. You talking about poolside, beach, everything.
That is true. That is true. There are some all-inclusive packages where you can spend like $1,000 for 7 days in a not bad resort with like literally all-inclusive everything. And all you're paying for is your flight. That's it.
Look up a boat party right now in Miami to go get food, drinks, and whatever. How much do you think is going to cost me to be on the boat for 5-6 hours?
For a party or like
just a party?
Maybe $400 or $500. I would say probably. You know what? No, I'm gonna say a ticket for a 6-hour party, a 6-hour boat party that's inclusive of drinks and food. I'm gonna say you're probably paying $200 a person. That's a reasonable price. $200 a ticket for a 6-hour boat party with all-inclusive drinks and food. Yeah.
Just a normal party like like dress in white and stuff like that. Like $100. $100.
I looked it up. You go anywhere from $100 to $300.
Yeah.
These guys were charging a minimum of $1,000, and to their VIP.
So I was right in the middle. That's good. Look at me. I was right in the middle of that. $100 to $300.
Special. They got $3,500. And you're saying you're not trying to make a profit? Guys, you didn't even rent a yacht. You rented a ferry, a repurposed motorboat, okay? And then pretended like it was a yacht.
$3,500 is worth it. That party was worth it. That party was worth it. I'm gonna tell you why it was worth it.
Was he?
Because $3,500 is sometimes what nerds spend on their costumes to go to.
One of what? Yeah? Yeah? I would go once. I would do it one time. Just to see what it's like. I don't want to do it every year like some people do. But I would like to try once. Just to see.
And since they're cosplaying into High Value Man,
I would like to go to one of those resorts where, because I saw, there was somebody, I can't remember what it was, back at one of the Blind D conventions, they went to their hotel room, and it had a literal, like, Slurpee machine for alcohol in the room. And I'm like, okay, that sounds like dangerous, but also awesome.
As them $3,500 to cosplay as a High Value Man, as a VIP.
Just $3,500 a pop to cosplay as a rich guy.
Pre-owned watch. That's
if I was a rich man, I'd pay Fresh and Fit.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh my god, I love that.
I know that this shit got me going. All right, let's stop right there. That's crazy, okay? If you guys want, you gotta do remixes of us, and we'll play it on video. Get on that subreddit, okay? We want to hear your remixes. We got tracks for you back, way back. Y'all need to start scrolling back. We already had Imar Clee.
What? No. I don't want to go to Dubai. No, it isn't. I want to go to like Barbados or Jamaica or something. I want to go to the Caribbean and find a hotel that has a freaking Slurpee machine for booze in the hotel room. That's what I want.
Please make a track for us. Y'all remember that one? Why are you whipping this dude's face? Put your mask on! Put your mask on! That's what it feels like. Yo, hold up. You know what? I'm Marquise. Who? I'm gonna need you to make a song with me right now, okay?
I'm Marquise.
Yes, sir.
Put your mask on.
Gang, gang.
Put your mask on. Woo! Put your mask on.
Gang, gang.
Put your mask on.
I promise you. We have a remix of
It's
this
too
in
funny.
No time. And bitch, we gonna feature your Karen ass.
Put your mask on. Put your mask on. Put your mask on. Put your mask on. Put your mask on.
God, I wish I knew how to do this shit. That's great. This is great. I love this. This is too funny. Put your mask on.
I still go to clubs every now and then. I what are you doing in the club? Bitch, I'm dancing. Stop bothering me. I'm here with the boys. All right.
Boys being boys.
I always want to do a little fun little update on all this stuff. Leave your comments below and get to the subreddit.
Do a remix and put Meek Mill and P. Diddy on.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
you know,
God.
Posting pictures of me in tank tops on the subreddit, you know what I'm saying?
Booty queefs.
Just undressing and shit. All right.
Booty creeps. Oh my god, that was too funny. That's too funny. Oh man. Too funny. Ugh. If I was a rich man, I'd own a fuck ton of land and get a mail order bride. Hey! What's up? Oh, that's too funny. Too funny. I really enjoyed that. I very much enjoyed that. All right. What do we have here? Hmm. Oh. 2 hours and 58 minutes. Oh wow, already? Holy shit. Well, it is almost 9 o'clock. That I can't believe it was that quick. Well, I think we're gonna do one more video. And it's gonna be Bering. Donald Trump's interview with, or Elon Musk's interview with Donald Trump. What's it called? Sorry. Elon Musk interview with Donald Trump triggers the left media, the left, and Europe. So basically everybody. Okay, got it. Good. Let's see what Bering has to say. And he's probably got sugar tits with him. So this should be good.
So the Elon Musk-Donald Trump interview happened, and from what I saw, it was pretty uneventful. It was kind of as you'd expect, but that doesn't mean everyone was okay with it. In the lead up to and the aftermath of, we've seen hordes of people expressing their dissatisfaction of the interview. Everyone from TV personalities to reporters to journalists, internet activists, Europe. Yes, that's right, Europe.
The entirety of Europe. Just everybody in Europe is upset.
Continent. Or at least the EU Commission. I mean, with the way some of these people were spurging out, you'd have thought it was the Bundy-Dahmer interview, not the Musk-Trump interview. But not everyone...
The Bundy-Dahmer interview? All right then, Bering.
Was against it. The interview had some heavy-hitting supporters, including studio executive Les Grossman and renowned world authority Professor Sug on D's Nuts. We're going to have a closer look at all of this right after this quick sponsor. We are living in unpredictable times with digital currencies on the rise, a whopping $35 trillion of national US debt, and inflation levels at a 40-year high. Elon Musk has warned the US dollar is heading for destruction, and that these factors could bankrupt the US. Financial experts are urging Americans to prepare right now. That's why you should strongly consider physical gold and silver to help protect your retirement accounts
You
like
sound
IRA.
like my buddy.
In a to fight
Who
form, emphasize
listens to financial YouTube and goes insane and thinks that rubbing garlic on your feet will cure you of the measles.
to Elon outlining concerns about moderation issues. It gently reminded him of Twitter's obligations under the Digital Services Act as a very large online platform, emphasising the need to balance freedom of expression with mitigating harmful content. Breton warned. So I guess we'll start with Europe.
Okay.
The European Commission's top digital enforcer, Thierry Breton, sent a letter to Elon outlining concerns about moderation issues.
Oh, moderation issues, eh? So the guy from the European Commission is the European Union Commission is talking to Elon Musk about moderation. Okay.
Gently reminded him of Twitter's obligations under the Digital Services Act as a very large online platform, emphasising the need to balance freedom of expression with mitigating harmful content. Breton warned Elon that his team would be vigilantly monitoring the interview for
harmful content, and there'll be
harmful content. Breton warned Elon that his team would be vigilantly monitoring the interview for
monitoring the interview. And what exactly are you going to do if the speech in that interview violates your laws? Because it's being held in a different continent entirely, in country with different laws.
For DSA breaches that could incite violence, hatred, or disinformation during politically sensitive times.
Oh
I mean,
my God.
really? You've got an American businessman interviewing an American presidential candidate, and Europe wants to stick their nose in it? Like,
that's like fucking ridiculous. Like, could you imagine somebody from the US writing to the EU and being like, huh? I already have. No? They're talking about extraditing American citizens that violate their speech laws. Uh-huh. That's ridiculous.
Like, what do they think's gonna happen? Do they really think that Trump or Elon Musk are gonna, like, incite a riot or some shit in fucking Europe? Why would they do that? It just feels like a flex. We've got
It is a
itsy
flex.
bitsy teeny weeny little bit of perceived power over you, and we're gonna flex it. It's fucking ridiculous. But I guess the silver lining is it made a Channel 4 reporter say this.
Commissioner Thierry Breton told Musk in a letter that in the context of events in the UK, he was compelled to remind him of his legal obligations. Musk's response, this Tropic Thunder meme saying, your own face.
crazy. She actually said fuck your own face. That's too funny.
Take a big step back and literally fuck your own face!
Oh, Musk is one of the good ones. Then we've got this question from some ABC reporter at a White House press briefing, put to White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre.
Elon Musk is slated to interview Donald Trump tonight on X. I don't know if the president is going to tune in. Feel free to say if he is or not. But I think that misinformation on Twitter is not just a campaign issue. It's a America issue. What role does the White House or the president have in sort of stopping that or stopping the spread of that? Or
well, yeah, what is the president doing about misinformation on fucking Twitter? Oh my god. Because, you know, Twitter is something that the president of the United States should really be giving a fuck about, right?
Or sort of intervening in that.
See, when he asks about the White House's role in stopping that, it's kind of ambiguous as to what he's talking about. Is it the spread of misinformation or is it the interview itself? I mean, I guess we could just be charitable and assume he's talking about the spread of misinformation.
What role does the White House or the president have in sort of stopping that or stopping the spread of that or sort of intervening in that? Some of that was about campaign misinformation, but you know, it's a wider thing, right?
Yeah, no, and you've heard us talk about this many times from here about the responsibilities that social media platforms have when it comes to misinformation, disinformation. Don't have anything to read out from here about specific ways that we're working on it, but we believe that they have the responsibility. These are private companies, so we're also mindful of that too. But look, it is. I think it is incredibly important to call that out as you're doing. I just don't have any specifics on what we have been doing internally. You never say that. As a press secretary, you don't actually say we don't have anything to say on the matter. You fucking spin it. You think on your feet and make something up. As it relates to the interviews, not something that I'm tracking, and I'm sure the president's not tracking it either.
See, I think she might have interpreted it the same way I did if I wasn't being charitable. I don't have any specifics as to what we're doing internally as it relates to the interview. Not as it relates to misinformation, as it relates to the interview. Was this ABC reporter talking about the White House potentially stopping the interview? It's a mystery, but it's sus, man.
I just don't have any specifics on what we have been doing internally as it relates to the interviews, not something that I'm tracking, and I'm sure the president's not tracking it either.
Yeah, I 100% believe the president's not tracking it, because he's a vegetable. Alright, so now back to the present tense, I guess. Listen to the start of this article by David Smith from The Guardian.
Okay.
The Musk-Trump interview.
The Guardian being a British newspaper.
Listen to the start of this article by David Smith from The Guardian. The Musk-Trump interview. A surprisingly dull meeting of two planet-sized egos. After overcoming technical issues, Trump used the 2-hour interview to rehash the stuff he trots out at every campaign rally. Oscar Wilde once described the English country gentleman galloping after a fox as the unspeakable in full pursuit of the uneatable. Elon Musk interviewing Donald Trump surely qualifies as the incoherent in full pursuit of the unendurable.
What? Was this guy paid by the big word?
His joint appearance in an audio conversation on X on Monday night was, as expected, a display of two planet-sized egos, toxic masculinity and breathtaking mendacity.
Mendacity? Is that like caucasity? You know, the audacity of white people or Caucasian people? You know, is that the same thing as the audacity of men? Jesus Christ. Mendacity. It was a full-on DDoS attack. Yeah, it was.
Looks like a little baby puff dog.
That's very strange, like a little baby retarded poofter.
More surprisingly, it was also dull, like sitting with two drunks at a bar, trying to set the world to rights over more than 2 hours. The main message, if Trump doesn't win the election, and if Musk doesn't become the emperor of the universe, you're not going to have a country anymore. Gee, we haven't heard anything like that before.
No, not at all. It's never been said before Monday night. It's only Monday night that we've just been told this information.
We're losing our democracy!
Musk and Trump's banal chatter about subjects such as radioactive vegetables and the defeat of Napoleon made you crave a return to what came first. A blissful 40 minutes of wallpaper music. That was because crippling technical glitches left thousands of people unable to join. Geez, he doesn't sound bitter, does he?
No, not at all. He just... God, this guy, he must have been paid by the large word and to sound as angry as possible.
The toxicity of it all. How dare these two men have a dull conversation after technical glitches? You'll survive, David Smith from The Guardian. And then there's The Project, a left-leaning talk show from Australia.
Today, two of the most controversial figures in US culture sat down for a live audio-only interview on Musk's social media site. And it kicked off like this.
It was 40 minutes of technical glitches, or as Elon described it.
We unfortunately had a massive distributed denial of service attack against our servers.
Yeah, and you know, wouldn't he know if it was a DDoS attack? I'm pretty sure he would know. But apparently they're like, according to Elon. It was like, why would he lie about being DDoS?
After an album's worth of elevator music, the soothing, musky sounds began, promising the forthcoming chat on X's Spaces would provide a side of Trump rarely glimpsed.
It's really intended to just get a feel for what Donald Trump is just like in a conversation.
But as it turned out, Donald Trump in a conversation sounds an awful lot like Donald Trump in every speech and interview from the past decade.
Well,
it's almost like Donald Trump is like just a showman and a business guy, and he shoots straight from the hip and he just says the way he feels, and that's why it sounds the same whether he's at a rally making a speech or in an interview.
Well, what exactly do you want him to be like? I mean, it'd be a bit sus if he was someone completely different. Isn't it good to know that he's genuine during speeches and interviews?
Not counting the tech glitches, the unedited interview clocked in at just over 2 hours. An estimated 1.2 million tuning in to hear few surprises, aside from what many thought sounded like a lisp.
So many millions of people. The sun, it's ridiculous.
Well, because fucking Twitter Spaces audio sounds like 2005 frickin' home video. It's bad. It's really bad. The codec for the audio is absolutely terrible.
I saw things that you don't want to know about.
That's clearly not a lisp. That's a shit microphone or a bad internet connection. We're about to hear the same thing from their expert guest, ironically.
Were we imagining things? Was there a lisp with Donald Trump?
Look, they said we didn't hear the lisp. I kept listening over and over again. I was wondering what was going on, and he had a lisp. He was slurring his words a bit.
He didn't have a lisp or was slurring his words. That's the audio codec, you morons. Holy fuck, you guys don't sound much better.
Two parts of the conversation, and there was a lisp. I guess he's trying something out new.
Oh, well, I guess you're trying the exact same fucking thing.
Look, they said we didn't hear the lisp.
Now, this next bit is my...
Their audio isn't any better than Trump's was. Like, wow.
My favorite part. After going so hard on the technical glitches in their intro, this happens.
There were certain times where you could listen.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, the army.
Oh, no. Oh, here he's back.
That's funny. They're bitching about the technical difficulties, and then he just drops out. That's great.
You're saying Elon, what would Elon do if he spoke to Kamala? Oh no, he's not. He's gone.
And that's how Steve Clements ended his interview on the project. But before he left, he did
Good
manage to get
job.
his cringe bomb in.
There was a bit of Trump. He was kind of lashing out a little bit. Do you think this shows that Kamala?
If the Brits want to arrest me for their speech, I hope they come in leather 4 plates and stab-proof vests.
But is she getting under his skin?
My God, that show is just a blitzkrieg of pure unadulterated cringe.
Shut the fuck
up! Yeah, so we've got Trump being dragged for lashing out at Kamala and for having some imaginary lisp, and we've got poor old Elon being picked on yet again for being some sort of czar of misinformation, like the God Emperor of bullshit. So I thought I'd circle back to the end bit of that Channel 4 segment.
So Elon Musk, I would say, while creating all this trouble on this side of the pond, would say, I'm exercising my First Amendment rights of free speech, and what's the difference between me expressing my far-right opinions, you might...
Where is Elon far right? I mean, like, where is Elon Musk far right?
...call the moderate on X,
the far right
compared to Fox
people
News, for instance,
worship
doing the
him
same
as a
thing on
god,
TV.
but
well,
I
I think Musk is right about that. There's actually not much difference, except his megaphone is much larger and travels much farther than some Fox programs, and also he's not subject, it seems.
Was still under duress because of the DDoS attack, by the way.
So the same
yeah,
rules that normal
true,
X users are subject to. A couple of
bad
weeks ago,
anyway.
before all of the horrible events in Southport, we saw him sharing a deepfake video that claims to be Kamala Harris's new campaign ad, but it was actually deepfaked audio that he...
Deepfake? They're actually using the word deepfake? Holy shit.
He shared without any sort of notification to users about that.
Oh, I think there was notification. If you're too fucking retarded to pick up on it, then that's your problem. By the way, that video was hilarious. I think it was made by Mr. Reagan. He's got a YouTube channel and a Twitter account, so go show him some love if you can. But here's a taste of it.
I, Kamala Harris, and your Democrat candidate for president, because Joe Biden finally exposed his senility at the debate. Thanks.
That's too funny. That's fun. Obviously, Elon did not share this and think it was an actual campaign ad.
I was selected.
Come on.
The ultimate diversity hire. I'm both a woman.
Do you actually believe that Elon Musk shared this video and thought it was a serious campaign ad? If any, wow.
I know the first thing about running the country, but remember, that's a good thing if you're a deep state puppet. I had 4 years under the tutelage of the ultimate deep state puppet, a wonderful mentor, Joe Biden. Joe taught me rule number 1, carefully hide your total incompetence. I take insignificant things and I discuss them as if they're significant. And I believe that exploring the significance of the insignificant is in itself significant.
Now that, I believe, is an audio clip pulled. Like, I believe she actually said that.
Talking about the significance of the passage of time, right? The significance of the passage of time.
Oh, this is AI? Okay.
So when you think about it, there is great significance to the passage of time, and there is such great significance to the passage of time.
Now, one of the funniest bits of that whole saga was watching Piers Morgan read out Elon Musk's response to Gavin Newsom after Gavin demanded on Twitter that he...
They did a good job with it, though. Because I could totally hear her saying that thing about the significance. It was a clip and AI combo. Oh, that's what Spittlebuggy
You take it down.
That video has now been seen 120...
After Gavin demanded on Twitter that he take it down.
That video has now been seen 128 million times on Elon Musk's X account. He said, "This is amazing," with a laughing emoji. Gavin Newsom.
See, exactly. Elon said this is amazing. That doesn't mean he thinks it's a real fucking campaign ad. He's just saying this is amazingly funny.
Governor of California told Musk to take it down, to which Musk replied, "I checked with renowned world authority, Professor Sug on These Nuts." And he said parody is legal in America.
Exactly. I love that. Sug on these nuts. Sug on these nuts. Parody is legal in America. Exactly. It's not like he's not actually thinking that this is a fucking campaign ad.
which is a typical Elon Musk response. Destiny, you're not laughing. Did you not find any of this funny?
Keep in mind, no, at this point, no, I'm sorry.
Oh, come on, Destiny, you're a strange cat, but I know you've got a sense of humour. Lighten up. That was funny.
That was funny. And 6 months ago, Steven would probably have laughed about that, and he would probably have even said it.
Anyway, I'm out of time, so I'm going to leave it there. There's so much more I could have put in this video. The salts are flowing. As I said, I don't think the interview was that remarkable. It wasn't horrendously bad. It wasn't really good. There was nothing like surprising or super unexpected. It kind of just was. So leave any comments you've got down below or at my Twitter @bear_ing, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Ta-ta. Bye.
So that's basically people's reactions to the Elon Trump interview, which is ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous anyway. Alright. Let's see what Twitch chat is saying. So the new Douglas Preston and Lincoln Child book is out, Angel of Vengeance. And I've already started listening to it. I should be recording the review for it probably Friday. Because I have 8 hours left of it to go. He's right of Bernie, but even then he's barely but right wing. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. Alright guys, so let's see. I think I'm gonna end it here. And go wrestle my kidlets into their beds. And I think that, and then tomorrow we will watch our cop videos, and I'll gather some more stuff. And yeah, and I'll be listening to my book tomorrow during the day so I can do the review for you guys. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the fun that we had tonight. And I think maybe working in the gaming and the video watching will be a good thing. So we'll come back tomorrow for another 6 o'clock stream. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow at 6. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see ya tomorrow.